All right. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we apologize for all of the production issues going on. We just had some tech issues we have to take care of, but we should be back now and hopefully for good. Well, to recap on what just happened, in case everything was kind of going haywire at the end there. Brisket Gaming won map one Oasis 2-0 to Odyssey Hermes, who unfortunately just couldn't touch at the end for both of their fights. I mean, it kind of seemed like at first they had the advantage, but weren't winning their team fights afterwards, and Risk of Gaming were just able to catch up in percentage and take it to overtime, and both times they just either weren't touching or stopped touching and C9'd. But right now, it seems like we're waiting on Odyssey Hermes to make their map pick since they lost map one. What maps do you want to see here today, Buckets?
I think I have to think about the pool. I would like to see, is it New Junk City? The
Ooh,
Flashpoint map. I honestly really like that map. It's always fun to play. Honestly, I'd be very happy with either of the Flashpoint maps. I hope that that's one of the earlier game modes that they pick. I think Flashpoint's honestly pretty fun. Um, the points being very quick. It's just it's very fun to play, and I don't know. Whenever we're voting, it's very fun to watch too. To be honest.
I agree. I think Flashpoint is one of my favorite things to like watch and spectate on. Not gonna lie, just because I mean, there's so many different comps and like opportunities, and such a big map. It's so
Mhm.
could could be a long while,
Yes.
but we're still waiting on a map pick. I think we're swapping out some people on Odyssey Hermes' side. Death and Taxes being swapped out for Quada. Um, I think this is their usual swap. If Death and Taxes isn't playing, then they switch him out for Quada. And Quada is, from what I've seen, a good flex DPS. I think I've mainly seen him on Tracer, I want to say,
Yes,
for a couple maps
I
at
remember
least.
their tracer against us in week one on
Mm-hmm.
it was Atlas. I I
Right,
very
I remember this.
I remember very well the tracer 1v1s and watching that back. That was very fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. And, oh, just like you wanted, actually, it looks like we're getting New Junk City as our second map. And Rig has the first ban, and they banned Junker Queen. I'm not
Honestly,
surprised,
yeah.
but wasn't expecting that ban out of kind of all the heroes, or I guess that Rig could have banned, but I guess we'll see. Maybe they have a plan in motion.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of Junker Queen lately, and you know, if you don't go into that fight with a good fight plan, um, Junker Queen can very easily punish just a lot of mistakes. To be honest, just because
Yeah,
I haven't seen Junker Queen in a while, and I think she's been out of the loop for so long that you know if you see her, it's just like whoa, what just happened? Why are they in the game? At least that's what it's been
true.
like for me.
Honestly, I haven't really seen many Junker Queens. Actually, have we seen any Junker Queens in the league at all? I don't. I want to say no. Um, actually, I'm getting word here that Yuki from must have played Junker Queen a couple of times. Maybe I
I
just
th-
wasn't locked in.
yeah, I think they played it last week against us on New Junk
Oh,
City.
okay. And I played Junker. Queen ban one of their maps. I was unfortunately at work, so I couldn't properly focus on the stream. I think that's now we're waiting on Odyssey Hermes' second ban. Who would you ban if this were you guys, or if this were you? I guess.
Odyssey Hermes second ban. The tank. I'm trying to think of like their comps. I'd probably go for one of their backlines. Seems like Rig is trying to protect the tank, maybe. Because honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think that they play Queen, so it feels like a protection pick, to be honest. And I think if you can target one of the supports that like is really valuable to that comp, they could really throw them off. I feel like I see Juno a lot on here, but I mean,
Ooh.
both teams probably play it, but a Juno ban would throw off the comps a lot in this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think Odyssey Hermes are still trying to see who they want to ban. But in the meantime, actually, what I was gonna say, I can't lie. Freak. Never mind. Odyssey Hermes has their ban, and they banned Reaper. Expecting that.
Yeah, I feel like I don't see Reaper too often on this map, but
Oh,
I
me
mean,
neither.
it is part of that rotation of the flex DPS, and I mean, just like Junker Queen, I've been seeing a lot more recently. Just the meta shifting, and
True.
I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a bad ban, but it's definitely an interesting one.
I was also expecting the like a support ban from Hermes to mess up their backline. I mean, maybe we'll see another Cat Bastion from Rick.
I really hope not. I don't know. Is this a Cat Bastion map? I
You know,
just feel like
I didn't think Oasis was a Cat Bastion map, but we happen anyways, so you never really know.
And you can fall off on this map.
Quada is out of a reason. Interesting.
I didn't know you could fall off that early in the map.
I didn't even know you could fall off. Period.
That was funny.
But all right, so here we are, map 2. We're waiting for the team to start choosing those. I'm excited. I always love watching flashpoints, especially like commentating them as well. Oh, we're seeing some Bruno. Odyssey Hermes.
And the double flex coming out from them as well.
Tracer and Crappy on the Genji.
I do remember Crappy was playing a lot of Genji against us in that week 1 match. And was kind of like set the tone of them being like the Genji player. So that is what they're
I feel
like
I don't see much Genji from any other team either. A couple times, but not as much as Crappy, I don't think. But here we are, first team fight going on right now. Big wall from Frosty getting ABCD from the rest of his team momentarily. It's like Quada is going after so many on Frosty Jack dangerously low. Oh my god. We're back up. Rest of his team. Both teams are trying to cap right now.
Quada going down very early in that fight, set off the pace.
Yeah.
For
Odyssey Hermes forced to back up while Rig goes to cap the point. But they're not going to give it away easily.
And yeah, point still
Quada just barely point to stop the oh god, conversion. Shoot.
Still no trades going out. Just.
But honestly, HP wise, it kind of seems like Odyssey Hermes are taking more damage.
Yeah, Somi Nome's gonna be the first one to drop here, especially with that shield bash coming out.
ABCD so low. Gets taken out by Krubby. Quada cleaning up the rest of those kills. And it's just Bloge who's forced to run away without risk of getting severely separated from his team. Great first fight. It's like many others we've seen so far from these two. Always kind of seems like Odyssey Hermes are able to win these like early first fights, but like later on, just I don't know. Maybe thinking about Risk of Gaming and ults.
Well, and Quada
like,
was
have them in a chokehold.
Great pulse bomb at the start.
Oh.
No, I was gonna say at that first fight, I liked how Hermes was able to stabilize, and here we go. We have the hazard ult coming out.
Going in for a kill, but can't find anyone. Oh well, actually finds Quada. Guys from burn damage, but Risk of Gaming once again forced to back up here. ABCD
goes down.
left alone, and Sominomi and Austin flip. I mean, from the looks of things, it kind of just Risk Ream have to give this first point up. I mean, unless they can get in a touch like right now.
You know, they
Pancakes using the orbital ray takes
yeah.
out Awesome Fool.
But they're gonna take down Rig here. Might not have been worth it to bait out that orbital ray. In the end, just losing the whole team.
Kind of separated from the rest of it.
Yeah, I think Bloge
like
might get staggered here.
He likes going in by a lot of the time as if trying to make a hero play, which half the time works, but half is like he's getting separated.
Bloge is fighting for their life right now. It's all the way on another point. But honestly, doing so has opened up the map for the rest of their team.
I mean, he's still back there, and they're like about to make a good from them, but it's not finding much. Already kind of low from the break. Overclock popped by Sominomi. Twisted goes down.
Austin Fool is 1 HP. Quada looking
goes
for that
down.
trade.
Ramsey goes down, or Quada goes down. Pancakes goes down. Will this be a conversion for Risk of Gaming, or Dragon Blade? B comes out. Beat Awesome Fool low, but it's just not enough before he dies. Frosty Jack buys enough time for the rest of the team.
You know, this point still isn't tapped. You know. Wow, that ultimate hits 4, and Quada just able to run down.
Wow.
Everyone else.
What a pulse. I mean, it kind of just felt like this was Risk its point to cap it, then it never happened.
Might go down right now. Nope.
Yeah, there he goes. Quada getting staggered from the rest of the team.
Now this whole fight has just been completely stalled out for Rig.
Yeah. Sominomi switching to Sierra. I think this is some of the few Sierra players we've seen in the match so far. Something I've noticed though, Sominomi loves to just keep switching DPS until he finds something that works.
Yeah. Good observation.
Oh, Ramsey goes down at the hands of Quada. Crappie.
And Hermes.
That's both forces down for Rig. And once again, they're forced to just back up.
No, I don't... see, this is what I was talking about, like, you need to have a fight plan. It feels like Rig is kind of just running in right now. Just doing whatever. It doesn't seem like they're setting up a play to actually get out of this choke. And they're going to have to end up giving this point once again. I lied. ABCDF will get the cut.
Looks like Bloge pops the honor on. Oh! Overweight pop by Patty Cakes. And it just met his teammates back. Bloge and Austin Fool, the only ones left on the point, trying to stall for so much time, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, team kill.
Rig goes down. Not Sominomi. Apologies. Odyssey Hermes takes that second point. And now, I think they're actually going to get there first as well.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
the... Oh, it looks like we got ABCD on the Doomfist and Bloge on the Sombra. It seems like these are two comfort picks for them, because when things are going down and bad. And we see another...
Again.
Oh, wait, what? Someone in me pops the Sierra ult but finds nobody and nothing. I think it was meant for Cruppy, but it just, like, didn't connect.
Yeah, Cruppy will end up taking down Sominami there, and now the fight completely stalled out here for Rig. Once again, having to reset completely.
Yeah. I mean, this is a great, like, showing just based off of what we saw during map 1 on Oasis. It's a complete switch up. They're winning their fights, they're keeping Risk It at bay. Kind of seems like they're able to just separate and pick off ABCD, who keeps trying to go all the way in and then is just unfortunately separated from his team, like just now. So I'm going to be switching once again to the Ashe. Rally popped by Twisted. ABCD goes down. I mean, and he's so far away from the rest of his team. Like, they're not even on point yet.
Yeah, I don't think
honestly,
they're gonna be able to get it.
I don't think they have time for another put or a touch even.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a swift map 3. Yep, for Odyssey Hermes. Wow. What an interesting map. I honestly wasn't expecting that at all. Like, at all. See this play of the game from Frosty Jack here. I think it's one of his many, many hazard ults. Yeah, look at how just fast he's able to build that up. Wow.
Yeah, Frosty Jack was building a lot of hazard ultimates that game.
Yeah.
And, I mean, consistently hitting multiple people in that ultimate as well. I'm just getting so much value, allowing Quada to just run down the backline and, you know, not get punished at all.
Yeah. I think ABCD, in an attempt to continue to try and make hero plays, would just try to dive the backline, but Frosty Jack would peel for his teammates and it just wouldn't work out. He'd get isolated, down super low, forced to back up, and either staggered or just have to run away. Now we await to see what Rig want to do, if they want map or ban priority.
Let's see the other game.
What are you thinking here?
If
If you're Rig, would you want map or ban? First thing I'd go for map.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
I think you always want map. You want to pick the one that you're more comfortable on. The bans are good, but I mean, I don't think the first ban is that important. There's just too many heroes in the game for a ban to like really give you that confident map win. I feel like I would like to see an escort map here. I know no one in the tournament feels like no one likes Circuit Royale, but you know, as a Widow player, I would love to see a Circuit Royale pick right here.
I love Circuit Royale. Oh my god. And we have somebody else here who loves Circuit Royale. It's Phil. Shout out Phil, the commissioner, and also the host of many of our tournament lobbies thus far. At Phil, we got Circuit Royale. I know a lot of people don't feel the same sentiment, but Circuit Royale is a good map, and it's very pretty too. So I think everyone is kind of just a bunch of haters. And looks like Rig, for the 100th time today, or just ever in this tournament, chooses map priority, and they choose King's Row. I think almost every match so far, at least once we've seen a King's Row, or at least almost every match we've seen a King's Row.
Yeah, honestly, very surprised looking at the other hybrids, Blizzard World, Hollywood. Definitely see a lot of
I want to see a
Hollywoods.
Blizzard World.
I feel like no one likes that map, so I don't know if we
What?
will. It's just very hard to play, especially that third point. Um, Trying to get that full cap is it feels very hard to do. Um, I
Maybe
just
you're
think
just not built like me.
I think I I think I think the majority of the audience would agree with me. TBH, I just don't think that map is that good, even as a Widow player.
Oh well. Well, so far, maybe one day we'll see a Blizzard World and my dreams will come true. Just like how yesterday I saw Mercy from the Backline Bandits. That was fun. I was at work and I got very excited. Um, Now we wait for Odyssey Hermes' first ban. I just have a feeling that we're gonna see Cat Bastion again if Odyssey Hermes don't ban either Cat or Bastion here from Riska Gaming. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
What about you?
Um. Yeah, I think that. I mean, there has to be one of those bands. Um, I mean, to be honest, it's not that big of a threat. I mean, I guess they did win the first map with it though. But I mean, even with the Cat Bastion, you just gotta kite it like a normal
Yeah.
Bastion ability. But yeah, I do think that a Cat ban would be. Well, I mean, or a Bastion ban. Either or, that would probably be the primary ban, and then but it would be Riggs ban. So I feel like maybe a tank. Maybe trying to get Frosty Jack off of that hazard here. Um,
Yeah, definitely.
that'd be
Especially in
very
such
good.
like a tight map like Kings Row. And it looks like uh Odyssey Hermie goes for an Ana ban.
Would not expect that. Um,
Me neither, not gonna lie.
I've seen a lot of Ana bans, especially in like OWCS, but I don't see Ana played like ever. So I don't really understand the ban fully. Just because
Um,
um
yeah.
I think it has to do something with like their plan. Maybe they run a hog here. They're like, guys, we got to ban the Ana because that would be the worst possible thing for a hog player or one of. That's the main thing that I think of if they're banning Ana is that they're looking towards a hog pick. I mean, there's obviously so many other characters in the game, but
Yeah. I mean, we did see some Ana from Master Maniacs yesterday, actually,
oh
with Turtle God 28's debut after missing the first 2 weeks of the ARC tournament. But I guess it's. I mean, no. We also saw Dynex
okay.
on the Ana 2, low key hitting some crazy Ana shots, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
I remember
guess
watching that from work.
Ana's very strong, especially with that like vertical headshot perk.
Yep.
You
And
could
looks
two
like
tap it
Rig,
squishy.
yeah, Rig's ban is in and they banned Tracer.
Um,
Um,
you
Once
know,
again, kind of a surprising ban, not gonna lie.
yeah, I feel like I don't really see Tracer on them at this much. Um,
Nope.
and I guess a lot of my preferences are based off what I've seen, but um, yeah, I feel like I've seen the May
Yeah,
on this map just to like block off half of the team. That's been like the top flex DPS in my opinion.
yeah.
That and maybe
I
the
just
Symmetra.
These bans are just a little confusing to me. I don't know. Like, I feel like I just don't see these two heroes being played on this map very much, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll see what's going on. All right, looks like Odyssey Hermes has opted to attack first. And we're about to head into the match very shortly. What kind of team comps you wanting here? Or are you thinking of here? Because I love me a good dive comp, not gonna lie.
Um, you know, I think I personally am always a fan of like the front to back comps. I believe that's what they're called. Just
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, I like sitting where I am and just laying down the damage. But I think yeah, a dive is probably what the teams would be looking for in this matchup, especially with Rig being able to run that double flex DPS comp.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
a dive comp would not surprise me too much, and is to be expected, to be honest.
Um, all right. So we head into King's Row now. Hmm. I wonder Nominomi's famous
Torbjorn,
Torbjorn here. Unfortunately, oh well, actually he hasn't chosen yet. But we're
I
seeing
think that would be good.
ABCD on the Doomfist, a comfort pick. Um, from what I've seen, nope. Actually, we see some Emery. Let's see. Cruppy. Oh, we see Quada
The Widowmaker.
on the Widowmaker. Huh.
You know, I've been thinking a lot back to like an Overwatch one strat, or it's like they completely flip the map, leave one person in spawn, and then the Widow pops out in spawn. And I've
Yeah.
always, I've honestly been kind of want to try that here, but
Oh, really?
yeah, it would be really cool to pull off. Very hard to pull off though, since I don't know, really it could be easily read. But it would be nice to see. And you know, Frostback on the Smaga instantly taken out.
Oh my god, someone me dangerously low, and Quada goes. Wow. Oh, whoa, there's so much going on.
Yeah, Rig is just being like super confident in this first fight, able to take down Hermes very convincingly.
Okay, I mean, looks like for now, Risk of Gaming is able to maintain control on this defensive half. Gosh. UCD just kind of playing aggressive. Cruppy going down. Awesome pull. Wait, is that how you say their name? Awesome Pool?
I think it's awesome.
Oh, oh, I apologize for saying the wrong name this whole time. Is this the first time we're seeing Bossy Jack play Mauga? Yeah, interesting choice.
Yeah, honestly, not with the hazard not being banned out. I feel like he just run the hazard here.
Yeah,
But I guess their game plan is to run that double burn or the triple burn. Honestly, they have the Ash as well. But I don't know how well that is with the tanks just Frosty Jack just running in.
yeah.
I think with this month you gotta be utilizing the burn more and like that. They not told me know me. But on the M Ray, find that.
Honestly, I'm not surprised that ABCDF is doing so well right now on this. We've seen his performance before on this specific map as well, on this specific hero. Excels well. But Looks like some pretty big ults here. Frosty Jack with the cage, Quado with the bomb, Cruppy with speaking of ults, Kitsune Watch popped Overwatch, yeah. Wow. So we know me. His Pancakes was critted out by Twist and cage pop by Frosty Jack, who was able to take out the big hitters of Risky Gaming. And we're seeing a switch from the Doomfist to Sigma. What do you think?
I guess he can work. I think against the Maga, you're just gonna get burned out. But I'm not too familiar with this interaction between the Maga and Sigma, other than like maybe once or twice where like Sigma just got obliterated. But you know that rock is able to come out, but not much else from that. Hermes gets the convincing win.
Yeah, I mean, so far they're doing really good. Managing to just get to the second point already. Frosty Jack pushing forward. Not pretty far, but like able to gain this space for this team to be able to continue pushing the cart for free, basically. Looks like we're getting to second last fight before this next point is capped. And lots of ults being used here. I think Ray forced to back, and unless they can get it, or unless the WCD is able to just continue stalling, they might have to concede this second point rig.
WCD barely stays up. Algorithmic flux coming
Popping
out.
the Sigma ult. They thought quad. And Frosty Jack.
Gonna be able to get this fight win.
Wow.
Able to stay on for the second point just a little bit longer.
Yeah. And hopefully they don't get too staggered.
Yeah, they will be able to get out.
Yeah. I mean, what a great fight win. Just from Rig. It kind of seemed like it was all up in Odyssey Hermes' like hands, kind of. They were gonna fight with how low ABCD had gotten off, but I think that the ult kind of saved him.
Override protocol is being popped for Somi, but not any cover used, and will get taken out instantly.
ABCD low, dangerously low.
Yeah, Rig gonna
rush popped by Patty Cakes, and second point is capped. We're seeing Quada taking up a lot of extra space here, with Frosty Jack. I kind of like this. Once again, they're pushing up, giving their team, the rest of their team space to work, push that cart for free. Quada could do a bob here. Actually, Odyssey Hermes have access to every ult other than the Kitsune Rush that was popped the other fight, and rigged, albeit close to a couple ults, have any up their sleeve. I mean, they're closest to an Orco Ray from Ramsey, but let's see how. Oh, well, takes out Frosty Jack, and I think Hermes is forced to back.
Yeah, these ults gonna be stacked up here, very close to the Verdict Flex and the Ultimate as well. The EMP.
Yeah. Looks like, or not Frosty Jack. ABCD has
Oh, we're gonna see a cage.
Oh, what the?
And yeah,
Push and Quada managing to take each other out somehow. Oh, and there goes the from Ramsey, or not Ramsey, Twisted. My apologies.
Well, both
And
did use it, and it is going to be Frosty Jack backing
fight
up.
for Rig.
Oh, they're gonna miss the Bob? Oh yeah, no time left. They have to go for it actually. And now the override protocol being used for So Me No Me. It's instantly taking down the Bob, doing a lot of value. And Hermes is already back.
Juno's taken out by Cruppy. They can't see 9.
Yeah, now
wow.
looks like Hermes gonna be able to get this full cap. We'll get a
Or
touch off, but I mean, still.
maybe he's managing to stall just a little bit, but looks like it's not enough. Odyssey Hermes gets that cap from Rig, and
there were some fights where he was able to live longer because of it, because of switching to Sigma, but overall, they probably should just have stuck to the comfort pick of the Doomfist.
yeah,
You know, losing that first fight, I mean, you only lost one fight after winning one as well. I think, was it 2? There's at least one in the first.
oh, and we see Quada sliding all the way over to the point. I love the sledding emotes, especially the Malga one.
Have you seen the Malga tech on Hollywood?
The one where he just slides up and he like goes over?
Yeah, he slides
Can't
up
you do
the
that
wall.
on Shambhali Monastery too, or am I like tweaking?
Probably. I personally have not tried it myself, but...
Oh, and we're seeing Bloj on the Widowmaker here. Can you find a pick? Is the real question.
I love this Widowmaker. And probably gonna... EO peak, not worried at all.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing ABCD back on this Doomfist, actually. Which, not surprised. For some reason, Twisted trying to take the 1v1 against him. Unwise decision, in my opinion. We're seeing Sominami on the Hanzo. This guy is truly the definition of a flex DPS. I mean, seen him on almost every route this one, I think, or it feels like.
Yeah.
ABCD and Bloj going down. Oh, Sominami gets a pick on Quada though, whoa. Man, there's a lot going on in this first fight. We're actually, Sominami building up to that Hanzo ult pretty fast. He's at 83%, which is significantly higher than a lot of the other people in this lobby. Seems like Odyssey Hermes. Oh, and there it goes. The dragon is popped, which forces Odyssey Hermes to kind of just back up a little bit. Frosty Jack so low, taken out by Bloj, and they gotta concede the space to Rig. And I think that's gonna be full cap for them. Awesome. And Cruppy actually were able to just keep going forward, make that space, which is not the case right now for what's going on with Rig. Seems like they're kind of just worried and trying to play, just stay safe and play together, especially against this triple burn. Voila. She's here. Maybe she's outside. Oh,
Yeah,
and looks like ABCD is forcing Odyssey Hermes to go fall back a little bit.
They like these aggressive plays, making their team feel very safe in this backline, gathering all this space.
Yeah, and ABCD has Doomfist ult at his advantage in case he ever gets low. And Cage popped by Frosty Jack, which takes out ABCD. And yeah, Rig just have to back up and concede this space. Oh goodness. There's just so much going on here. Bloj is just so low, and
We'll get taken down from Crup. Cruppy.
So we're no longer playing triple burn with the switch to Reaper from Cruppy, but still got that the Mauga and the Ash Dynamite. Honestly,
No,
if
I
were...
still would like them to switch to the Hazard here. That's just like their pick.
Oh, Patty Cake's taken out by Sominomi. That's a support down. And Twisted joining them along with Quada. I mean, I don't really know if this like double burn is working anymore. Maybe that's why Cruppy switched off. But Quada does have access to a Bob, so maybe this next fight we'll see if he used. Nope, and Cruppy goes down at the hands of Sominomi, who has another dragon up their sleeve.
We'll be seeing.
I mean,
have to see Hermes get a last minute touch here. Yeah, gonna invest the bomb.
Yeah. And there goes the dragon, who takes out Frosty Jack, which is upsetting news for Hermes here. Yeah, they just have to.
But Cruppy,
unless
Hermes still able
unless
able to hold this.
I mean,
not able to get this
backed
back
up. I mean, it's so close. If anyone just C9s here, it's maybe over. I don't know. Oh well. Unfortunately, ABCD with the Weeing ult, the Weeing bubble, just is able to push everyone off the point. And that's second point for Rig.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be looking at overtime here. Both teams playing very well.
Close to another cage, and probably in. I mean, there's an orbital ray being built up for this at a risk of gaming.
This Sombra is just very annoying to play against.
Yeah.
Like, consistently hacking your tank. I mean, I guess they're not really finding much value out of it, but it is just annoying to play against when there's someone constantly on your back. But Quada able to get some great shots here. Take down Sominomi.
And built up another Bob already. Said Bob that was just used to try and touch or get the second point. Or stop Rig from getting the second point, really.
And 4 ultimates for Hermes. This is going to be very difficult for Rig to get back control of this game.
They have 1:30 left, so it's not like they don't have a lot of time, but it's definitely going to be difficult. I'll say that for sure.
Instantly use the cage. He needs to take down
the dragon. Cruppy pops the Reaper ult. Takes down Bloj. Quada and Pattycake's also following up with their own kills. Twisted taking down ABCD, and that's a team kill for Odyssey Hermes.
And that's a pretty even trade. In the ultimates wise, you use the orbital ray and the dragon for Rig. So this side, Hermes using the Death Blossom and the cage. So now you're still going up against 3 ultimates in Hermes. It's going to be very difficult to push through. You need to find an opening pick, but they saw the Bastion.
Popped by Twisted. Quada has access to the Bob. Oh, and Bloj using the Sombra hack, but it's not enough because instantly goes down to Quada. Cruppy finding 2 kills on Sominomi and Ramsey. And I think it's just ABCD trying his best to keep stalling for the rest of his team, but he's forced to back up. 10 seconds left. They gotta get a touch in, or else this is map 2 lost. There's a touch there. But he gets taken out. And I don't know if it's enough. It's not.
Yeah, Hermes gonna
There's
get
no
that
touch.
map win.
And Odyssey Hermes gets that second map win, pushing them up 2-1 in this series. Now they're at match point. Oh, Play the game
Bloge.
stolen by Bloge.
Well, I love that highlight intro.
If I played Sombra at all, I think I would definitely want that one too. But I'm actually surprised Bloge is able to play her in all these situations in these scenarios, because like meta-wise, she's not that good because of her nerfs.
Yeah, I think that's why this map was a little bit difficult for them. Maybe you see a swap in some of the heroes they're playing. I'm not really sure how much value they were able to actually get out of that the Sombra. Maybe swap the comp a little bit.
Maybe,
But
yeah.
Also yeah. Go ahead. I think I'd like to see Somi Nomi also maybe be on a little bit of a more consistent role. Seems like Bloge is taking up that flex, so it'd be better to see Somi Nomi take over that main kind of hit scan role. And just be on a consistent playing field instead of swapping every other fight.
Yeah. I think now we're now we're waiting on Risk Gaming's choose of either map or hero ban, which I wouldn't be surprised if they took the map ban. What are you expecting to see here for this?
For map pick. Wait for the map pick.
Yeah, map pick wise.
Yeah, let's see. They just went to the hybrid. Push your escort. I feel like a new Queen Street would be good to see. Oh,
well, speaking of, we're getting a new Queen Street. Maybe we'll see another Cat Bastion.
Yeah, this is like the Cat Bastion map if I've ever seen one.
True.
This would be a good map to run it on for Rig. So I would be I would not be surprised if Hermes would try to ban out the Cat or the Bastion in this one.
I think we're gonna get another swap from on the side of Hermes. Cruppy being swapped out for Death and Taxes. So, yeah, I think that's what's going on here. And also, really quickly, we're going to do a caster swap because Buckets does have to go and warm up for his game, which is going to start right after this one ends. And I'll be joined here by Copy, the Dorados coach who also cast yesterday with NHK, I believe. So thank you so much for being here with us, Buckets. Taking the time out of your day instead of warming up to cast.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me.
It was lovely having you. But good luck on your games, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you. See you guys.
All right, gang. It is just me for now until we can get Copy in here. Speaking of the devil, hello, Copy. Hello. Say that one more time. Yeah. We're getting Copy set up right now with audio and stuff, and hopefully we don't have any issues going forward. I'm pretty sure we've fixed everything. Okay. And Hermes for honestly. I don't know if you were watching earlier, Ethan, but Rig was running a cannon on Oasis, which, but I don't really know how to feel about it.
Hello, hello, hello. Good? Splendid.
All right. Welcome officially, copy. Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you.
Okay, we're working on Rig's, waiting for Rig's second ban. Right now, let's see. And they're gonna go with Malga.
Malga ban on Nuke Queen Street is kind of interesting. I feel like the character's not very useful here. Like, it's very wide map, very open. Not a lot of, like, the,
Yeah.
tight and close space that Malga is normally privy to.
Yeah, we. I don't know. I feel like I also never really see a Malga on New Queen Street either.
Yeah.
So interesting ban. But we'll see how it goes as we head into the map, I guess. And this is where that is match point for the side of Odyssey Hermes. 2-1.
Anything out of the ordinary so far?
All the bans for these recent maps have been kind of crazy to me, but that's low-key just me. I think we had like a Lucio Junker Queen ban on Oasis.
Okay.
And then who was banned on New Junk City? I think it was Tracer. No, not Tracer. I don't remember. But the bans have low-key just been wild, in my opinion. And then Kings Row, we had an Ana and Ana and who? Ana and Tracer ban.
Seems really like banning that Tracer on Kings Row. Very interesting.
I think teams just like Kings Row in general.
Yeah.
I wanna see one series without it.
Yeah.
But that's low-key just me. I want to see Blizzard World. I'm sorry. I want to see Blizzard World.
Not a big fan of that map, to be honest. But yeah, I've hosted like tournaments from my college or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The first year we had KR, and I swear like 80% of the games were on KR. And the second year, I was like, okay, we're taking KR out of the map pool and Lijiang. Like, if we put those in, people are only taking those maps, and it's so boring to watch.
True, I agree.
There was a bit of complaining though about that, but I stand by that decision.
I would stand by you too. I'd stand by decision because I can't lie, I'm a little sick and tired of seeing all this Kings Row slop.
That's what I'm saying.
Arc.
Ram. Okay.
We're seeing a ball.
It's actually a classic comp for Risky Gaming. This is a meta comp. 3 years ago, right before WCS started, it was the Winter Flash Ops tournament that Hawk, Vega, and a bunch of other people who I won't name won. And this is meta for quite a while afterwards. It's been a very interesting comp for Hermes as
was
well.
never really into OWCS. Like, I've only really been watching the streams for the free Twitch drops.
Yeah. Me going down.
Did someone just fall off the map?
Yep, that was the ball. Or booped off the map, but yeah, same thing.
Oh, close enough.
I think the comp for Hermes is very interesting. Like, they're playing ball with Juno Brig, which is like typically a very front to backy sort of backline, where you just want to like pump damage and healing into your tank and into their tank. But I mean, I personally hate playing Brig against Ram. It is a miserable experience. You can't do anything. You try to step up, you get slow, you get punched, and you die. But yeah, playing it with a ball is very strange in my opinion. I don't really see I'm sure I get the idea on that one, but they're making it work.
Quada and Rusty Jack finding the picks onto Ramsey and Sominomi.
Yeah. Second tax is on the angle on high ground upwards, laying in damage.
Blood's getting taken out.
It looks
Forcing
like
us
they want to
back.
They're looking for some sour kills maybe, but no. Not able to get KCD for it. Oh, and he gets punished for it, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate, unable to hit the recall in time.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, Hermes is making pretty good progress onto an equal footing on this push here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the classic problem though, where they have the supports pushing the car, the Ram steps up, and they just die to it. Like, there's kind of nothing you can do against Ram, especially on Juno Brig. Like, Juno and Brig are both very susceptible to getting slowed, and then once they're slowed, it's kind of just over for them.
Yeah.
Especially with the new base kit perk on Ram. Love that one. Love that's in the game now.
How do you feel about all the changes to some of the heroes as recent? I know your opinion on that. I feel like you're very knowledgeable on stuff like this.
I just am a big hater of Macho in general, so I don't like them adding like the explosion E to his base kit. I think it's kind of lame, but yeah, I don't know. They're making some good changes. Like I like the Mizuki ult change recently, but some of these other.
Oh, I did see that. I also really like that.
Yeah, beaten the visor exchange. Very noticeably though, the supports on Hermes very far behind an ult charge. It don't like they're playing against Ramatra as Junior Break, and it's hard to do anything. Yeah. They're trying to fight this round off the car. He has ult if he wants it, but it doesn't look yet. He's just standing there AFK. So, good fight win there for Hermes. Don't have to invest anything. And got the beat, or besides visor, I guess, but visor for beat is definitely a trade you take anytime.
Yeah.
Interesting to see how they're going to set up this next fight, though, because
the visor was used a little early, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, again, it got the beat out, so can't be too upset.
True. True.
Hermes will have to be very careful with the setup. This game has a lot of ranged ults. They have both window and both piskin ults, which are very good to use for range. So I'd like to see the. I would have liked to see the ball set up close for the early engage, but I mean, ooh, interesting rally.
Rally popped.
Not sure it was needed. What was that, 4v2? Might want that one back.
I feel like a lot of these ults are being used like kind of early,
Mm-hmm.
and not necessarily, but maybe that's the strategy.
Yeah, I think this
this
will be definitely like a deciding fight. Like this fight is very easy for Risky Gaming. They have a lot like this is like the part of the map with, like the longest sight lines, right? These high ground, the flank on the wide right side. Yeah, these ults are going to be deadly here for the high value.
When the overclocked hit,
Yeah.
forced off height and away from the window with Rusty Jack, wrecking ball.
Yeah, I think very crucially there, the Tracer was set up from the right side, the Soldier on the left, and they were able to actually pinch the high ground with the ball when they went for that window OC. So, yeah, as I said, they looked to set up early to get the hit so this range can not get value, and it seemed to work out pretty well for them.
Yeah. You know, I wonder if I'm like just crazy or not, but I think Patty Cakes has been taking not the triple jump major perk for Juno, but the constant
Blaster.
shooting one when you fly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Faster
against the comp of Lucid Gaming, you don't really need the triple jump. There's no flankers on you, there's no diva on you. You don't need that like space creation the third jump provides you. So maybe in that like, I think it's 12% heal and or DPS speed.
There goes Quada.
Might be worth it, I guess. But I mean, I'd still always take triple jump just because I think it's more fun. But mention me. Yeah.
I feel like no matter what though, I'm always choosing that triple jump perk, but I'm just like, I'm so used to wanting like the extra movement to just like jump anywhere, get onto height easier. But that could just be me.
Yeah. First, they actually did go down there, so they'll be down their BAP this next fight. And yeah, they're once again, I mean, Hermes is doing a really good job with this ball tracer soldier setup. They have their soldier with these long, really wide flanks, and then he swings as the ball and tracers look for their hit. It's very hard to deal with. But again, though, like the supports on Hermes are just, I mean, they're just dying a lot to the Ramatra because again, there's just nothing you can do against it. I would really like to see like something that just like supposed to like play for more range, you know, like Wu Yang, Kiriko, Ana, even something like that.
Yeah, once again, Patty Cakes going to babysit the
bot.
bot.
Yeah. So
Which I
it's
feel like is always just their one downfall. Every time they like lose the bot, it's because ABCD just like pushes and is able to force them off.
It's that, and then also when your supports are on the bot, that means people can't get healed. And as you just saw there, Frosty Jack just went down really early because there's no Juno healing for him, which is not good. ABCDF just pushing the bot. Lucio following him around. Fine here with the boot. Yep, and back heal, hopefully. Is there a noon thing?
All popped.
Yeah, this is a good noon.
It's the high noon, but
Look at Death and Taxes though. On the angle again. Has a really good angle to shoot this fight.
Rally popped as well.
Yeah, not also the
Can't
Juno
find
though, so
anything.
not able to live. Let's even low, able to find
There's some
one.
pretty
Yeah, very
even
fight,
trades
though.
going on right now.
It's ooh.
There goes Quada.
Still 2v2 though.
Oh, and there we see the Faster Blaster perk coming into play here for Patty Cakes.
The only problem is though that Risky Gaming had close spawn the whole time, so they can respawn right here.
Yep. But looks like Hermes is trying to just come back, regroup.
Yeah. Hermes got early. Especially on high ground. They should put a cut on the corner though pretty easily. Wasn't set up on the wide angle quite yet. Ooh, good slam. Beat force, but it's
There goes
late.
the beat.
That's unfortunate. That's fine too though. Good trades.
Once again, even trades going on, but looks like this might be a fight win for Odyssey Hermes.
Yeah. And once again, they're trading only that visor for the beat, which again is like the best trade ever, right? Beat is like top 5 ult in the game, and visor's like arguably bottom 5 ult in the game. That's such a good trade in terms of the ult economy there.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 minutes remaining. Lost Jack's
I mean,
got a
again,
behind.
Juno's just protecting this bot, and once again,
Yeah, getting
she's
poked out.
gonna die for it.
They need someone else pushing the bot. Like the brig is also
Ooh.
bad because the ram can walk, but like realistically, it should be one of the DPS. But I mean, yeah. As you can see, every time it's the Juno in the car, either someone else dies or the Juno dies. That being said, they're when the fight.
It's like they're.
Yeah,
Odyssey Jack close to another mine thing, whatever the
Minefield.
Ball ult is called. Minefield, yes.
Yeah.
I
And-
only know like a couple of hero ult names. I think during our first game ever, it was Mustard and TSM. I kept calling the Tracer ult like a time bomb instead of pulse bomb, or whatever it's
Okay.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I only realized my mistake because one of my friends was watching the stream and told me that I was saying it wrong.
That is funny. Good slam timing. Good follow-up as well. But they're dying for it though.
And there goes over to Ray.
Not finding much value, to be honest. This is going to be a very messy fight. Oh, this whole thing's going to walk so far, though. Good slam. Good follow from Death and Taxes as well. Noon to zone
High
them
noon
out.
popped.
Death and Taxes probably will go down for that. Get split from the team. Yep. This is definitely last fight. And Risk Gaming looks like they have insane advantage here, right? They have 4 ults to only the minefield from Bossy Jack.
Yeah, and they also have way more ground covered spot.
Yeah. I mean, I think just Beat and Ram will make this really hard to touch. Yeah.
There goes the Juno.
So 4 ults.
Bossy
pop.
Jack super low. I think it's just Quada trying to get the touches in, but gets taken out by Someone Know Me.
Yeah.
And that's it. Risky Gaming take the map, tying up the series 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
What a turn of events.
I think like if you look at the like stats for this match, you would see that Risky Gaming has like even if not more deaths than Odyssey Hermes. I think crucially though, they were just on the bot constantly, right? Like the Ram was just every fight either forcing his supports off the bot or just pushing the bot himself. So they actually never were able to like convert those picks, those kills into bot progress. Which I mean is the objective for the game mode, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to map 5. Crazy. I think this is not on par with our TSM and Mustard game, but pretty close in terms of length.
Yeah.
What do you want to see? Because I think all maps are open now. Any
Was there a
mode, any
draw?
map is open. Yeah, it's 2-2.
Was there a draw though?
Oh wait, no. No, I'm tweaking. I'm sorry. I'm not locked in.
No worries, no
So
worries.
much going on.
That was Push. You said that they played Jump City earlier.
Oh, it's just Escort left.
Yeah,
So
you said KR, Control obviously was first maps. Yeah, only payload maps are remaining.
what do you want to see? We have Circuit, Rialto, and Route 66.
Or said Route 66, GG.
Hey,
Rialto.
I'm just saying what's available. What's going on?
Spell check. Yeah, Rialto. Okay.
Yep. And looks like we're going to Rialto. What bands are you expecting?
I have no idea, to be honest. I
wouldn't be surprised if there was a Ram ban from Hermes.
Yeah. I think it was mainly just due to the fact that they were, again, on Juno Brig. That made it hard for them. But I mean, I think Ram's also just very annoying on this map to begin with, so I'd be very happy to see Ramacha ban, because I do not like that character.
All right. Well, I think we're just making sure that there's no swaps for Odyssey Hermes before we start discussing bans. I think Rig gets first ban here, though.
Yeah. Because let me check the map pick.
Yep.
I'm just curious, like when you guys are setting up this tournament, why do you have like a team pick a map pick or hero ban first?
Actually, I have no idea. I wasn't really a part of the discussion where that happened. That was mainly with our commissioners, April, Phil, and Chrissy. Again, I'm just gonna dump it all on Phil, but Phil basically wrote our rule book, and so unless he has a really quick answer to type out for us, then I can explain it on stream.
Okay.
But let's see. Personally, I have no idea.
Yeah, because I think in most tournaments I've played, at least especially more recently, the team that like lost the most recent map gets to get the map pick or mode pick, map pick, and hero ban, or first hero ban if they want it.
I see.
Extra layer strategies made. Okay, that makes sense. That's a good reasoning. And yeah, it definitely makes it more interesting because like there's more like mind games between like, oh, do we like really want to protect ban like a character? Do we really want to ban something off them, or would we rather like pick the map? So yeah, I think it's a good reasoning. I can see why you would do that. Patty cakes.
Looks like we're getting a swap. Patty cakes for Cruppy. Surprised because I think Patty Cakes is one of their main supports consistently on Juno. From what I've seen anyway, throughout the tournament and these past few games. So
interesting.
Oh. Maybe no swap?
Or wow, I'm looking at Cruppy's hero profile. It is only Genji.
Is it really?
Yes. They have 115 hours in comp on Genji. Next most played is Zarya with 15 hours. So, a lot of Genji.
Wow.
535 hours in Genji. 113 hours in Zarya is next closest.
Wow. Does that rival ABCD's hours on Doomfist? I think it's like 100-something hours on Doomfist.
In comp?
Yeah.
Yeah,
or I think just in general.
183, yes.
Wow.
But in all modes, ABCD has 525. Wait, are they like dead even? 525 to, what is Cruppy's time on Genji again? I just read it and I forgot. 525 to 535. Wow, Cruppy.
Wow.
Up 10 hours.
That's a head-to-head if I've ever seen one.
What if another league
We're
match to go to?
currently waiting on some decision making, I
Bands,
guess,
I
with
think.
yeah, the bans or some swaps going on with the team.
What is happening?
No idea. um well, in the meantime, I guess I could ask you a few questions since you are the coach of Dorados.
Yeah,
Your
sure.
team is playing after this. How do you think they'll fare against the Las Vegas Lions?
Are the Las Vegas Lions showing up today, or like have they
Ye-
confirmed they're actually playing?
yes, they are showing up.
Okay,
They
okay.
are.
Yeah, I think they should be ready. Like they scrimmed Monday and Wednesday, and both went pretty well, I think. So should be good.
Yeah. Perfection. I know next week you guys are going up against TSM, who's currently number one on our leaderboard,
Mm-hmm.
standings wise. How confident are you for that match?
Oh, they're putting Patty back. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Reading the chat.
Oh, for Death and Taxes. Okay, Patty Cake's being swapped back in for Death and Taxes. I see.
Which is
Okay.
very strange, isn't it? Because wait. Oh wait, no. I see. Pancakes is a support player. Death and Taxes is a DPS player, but it looks like Karupi was a DPS who was playing support. So this actually does make sense. They'd have Kata and Karupi on
Yes.
DPS, then Pancakes and Twisted on support. Okay, no, that makes sense.
Huh,
Wow. Okay.
So we're kind of back to where we started originally. But I guess back to what we were saying. Your confidence in the TSM versus Dorados game next week.
Yeah, I'm confident it'll be a good and entertaining game. Like, I'm excited to see how they stack up against the current number one seed.
I am very excited too. Oh, not Quintana.
Are we actually getting bans?
Oh,
can we smite Juno, please?
Oh, I mean, they could just ban Juno. They really wanted.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they have the first ban.
You said Pancakes has like only played Juno from what you've seen?
Yes, from what I've seen, yeah. So, pretty sad for Patty Cakes.
Yeah.
I think. And now Hermes gets the second ban.
It looks like Patty Cakes is a mini Kiriko player from the looks of their account.
Okay, well then that's not bad. The Juno ban shouldn't be too bad, unless they were specifically playing for Juno backline builds or builds.
Bastion ban. That makes sense. Sure, like Cat Bastion or something. And you can't ban Cat obviously because they just banned Juno.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think Cat Bastion is quite good in this map. A lot of rooftops, a lot of tall buildings to play. So makes
and
total
not
sense.
surprising since Rig tried to pull it off during map 1 on Oasis.
Okay, fair enough.
That's pretty interesting to watch, actually. I mean, I think Cat Bastion is fascinating, especially when I see Zeta Division play them in OWCS. But
it's actually not that
on
different
Oasis
from
is
like a normal comp. Like it's
I
don't know. It's not as outlandish as it may seem, to be honest.
Do you think Dorados would ever go for a Cat Bastion comp?
They really want to. they really want to.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll have to see if it happens.
It's just like, so normally Overwatch is like your core and your side fight, right? Like your hit scan, flex support, and tank are on main. I mean, your main support and flex DPS are like on the off angle somewhere. Cat Bastion is the exact same thing, but instead of a side fight, it's a sky fight, and you're just like dragging your hit scan around on Bastion. So like, it's not different. Like the concept and the theory is still the same. You still need to like time your hit with your tanks like engage or like your hit scans swing or whatever. So it's not. It looks a lot crazier than it actually is. Like a lot of the theory from like the normal game or whatever like still carries over to Cat Bastion.
I see. All right. Well, it looks like we're gonna head into the game or the match right now, actually. 2 re-alto. I think Rig is starting off on attack.
Yeah, they did swap sides.
Yep.
I always prefer attacking first. Attacker's advantage is so real.
Yeah.
It's not even just that though. Like I just prefer to like see what they're playing, and you can like easily swap your comp to whatever you want to. And like I guess like based off that, you kind of like the vibe of what they're gonna play and what they're probably gonna play on defense as well. So that is what I always prefer.
Actually, don't really mind like defense first, but maybe that's just because I play support and I sit in the backline anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, your comp will like drastically change if like you know what they're gonna play, right? Like if you walk out and they're on ball and double flex DPS, you would walk back and spawn, swap characters to something that's good against that. Versus if they're playing like Sig double sniper or whatever, right? Just like having that flexibility to like change your comp basically whenever you want to by being an attacker is, I think, a big advantage.
I can see that. I can see that. Okay, it looks like we're getting a Domina from Frosty Jack. Kind of the first time he's playing a non-mobile tank. Because we've
Very
seen.
interesting. I feel like Ball is very good at this map. Just like at Bastion, like,
I feel like I never see Ball in this map like ever, but
there's a lot of like rooftops to hang on to, a lot of tall buildings to use. Risky Gaming once again on that Ram comp. I would assume Blodge is gonna go back into on swap to Soj immediately. So that's just how this comp is played.
unless he doesn't. So far he's still on it. Oh nope, there it is.
Yeah.
And we got
Again,
Somonomi on that Mei.
Yeah, this is a classic comp.
I've seen Somonomi switch to so many different DPS throughout this entire series. Like, I've seen Sojourn, Mei, Hanzo, Cassidy, Reaper, just like anything, everything. I feel like it's being played right now.
It's very interesting that Odyssey Hermes almost just instantly gave them high ground. Like they just don't even care about trying to hold it. Frosty Jack just dropped immediately. But, I mean, it worked out for them. They had to find a complete pick on the enemy Sojourn. I think Frosty Jack will have to be very careful with these Mei walls though, because he doesn't have like a lot of damage to burst through it, and Domina is a little bit susceptible to getting walled off and to dying because they don't really have sustainability besides that shield. Especially in this like first really tight choke, like the Mei wall here can be deadly.
Oh, stop by the Mei wall though, which is unfortunate. It's Quada, by the way. Yeah, Quada. There goes the Domina ult. Not really finding much. Delicious. I love seeing me good Ana nanos. I'm kind of a sucker for nano blades, but maybe that's just me. Blizzard popped. The blade popped? Yeah. I think it was. That's crazy. Maybe Cruppy's 100 something hours on Genji is worth it. Wow. 15 seconds left. And Domina has another ult. Window pop, but nothing really found from it. There goes Beat. It's actually just so oppressive on this Domino. Oh my gosh.
It's go time.
And that's the end of round 1.
0-0.
I'm a little surprised, I can't lie. I thought Rig would make it to at least first point. Maybe.
Initiating match.
Hmm.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, and there's not really much. I feel like many places for Onron to just kind of dive the back line on a map like Rialto. And we're getting the FNAF POV right now from the security camera of our observer. Thank you so much. This is great. But let's see how this goes. Looks like Sominomi's opting to go for Ash. A minute.
There will be no next time.
Yeah. And with all the time in the world. I mean, it's not even close. One fight and it's all over. Wow. Yeah, especially with that blizzard deflect. I'm still so surprised that happened. Is that the play of the game? I think it would be really funny if it was. Oh, I don't think we have time for an interview right now just because we've had to delay the Dorados game by so long, the Dorados Las Vegas Lions game. Speaking of which, you got to go to that, so I can wrap up here. But thank you so much for joining me, really quickly subbing in for Buckets. But good luck on your games, and I'll see you there soon. All right. It's just me again, guys. What's up? I think we're gonna get Bloj in here pretty soon to help me co-cast this next game, but GG's to not Las Vegas Lions, I'm so sorry. GG's to Odyssey Hermes and Risk It Gaming. I believe this is Odyssey Hermes' second win, so now they're 2-1. So congrats to everyone involved. I really wish we could get an interview in. Maybe later after the Las Vegas Lions and Dorados game, maybe we can pull one in just for something super quick, super fun. But we'll see how it all goes. For now, we're gonna take it over to like maybe a 5-10 minute break just so we can get the next lobby set up. But thank you guys for all your patience in the production issues and the stream issues that have been just going on, and to all the players and org staff that have just been working with us as we try to manage and move through everything. Also, I apologize that my mic keeps cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on with that. But we're moving on to a break, and we'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye!
to protect your soul.
You are still in my mind. The truth is so hard to find. With all the things that's going on, I lost track, I felt so strong. I got you on my mind, but something's been done wrong. Sometimes I've been thinking of what to make of me and my memories. Sometimes I've been thinking of, dreaming of what it could have been besides memories. 'Cause I still need you.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back with Dorados versus Las Vegas Lions, game 2 of week 3.
Week 3, yes.
Or day 2. Yeah, there we go. I'm joined here by Bloge from Risk
Yes.
Gaming, who just played in their match against Odyssey Hermes.
Yes.
How are you feeling? I know you just came out of a match and now you're here to cast. You doing all right? You tired?
No, I'm chilling. The mental's good. I'm used to losing. Yeah, we're kind of bad at Rialto, but we did get him to force ban Jetpack Cat Bastion for 2 maps, which we never planned on playing again. So that was awesome. It was a really good, fun best of 5 series.
Yeah, I think that was other than our TSM versus Mustard game, our second ever 3-2 matchup. So
we were ready for it. We just weren't ready
seeing
for
that.
that.
Yeah. But moving on here, we're actually getting our bans in. Las Vegas Lions have banned Tracer, if I'm reading that right. Am I? Yes.
Yes, I believe so. That's a very, very solid ban. Tracer's usually always played. Looks like a counter Mauga ban from Dorados. Mauga right now very, very strong. It literally just sitting there and like out dealing DPS and just not dying. So
true with the lifesteal and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. But this map it's a very open one. There's so many different comps you can run on this.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel as if they can flex around Mauga being banned. Definitely plenty of options of different fighting types. Looks like our players are getting ready.
And we'll be heading into the games pretty soon.
Yes. Very quick ban phase. We should be getting in pretty quick. Couple things. I feel like Dorados Bucket's very strong on Sojourn. I feel most likely here going to see a Sojourn pick from Buckets, and I love watching him on that Sojourn. I had to play against it in like a scrim, and he just melts everyone in the lobby. So see if we'll get that here in our first map, the control map of the week.
Oasis.
Yes,
are you a big fan of Oasis? I really try like avoiding this map whenever possible. I'm not gonna lie.
It's some points of it I love. This one specifically, it's so 50-50 for me. It depends how well my team can play high grounds and how much they play high grounds, I feel.
Ready for battle.
Looks like we are getting a Dorados TP out of spawn.
Yo, is that Winston? Oh, we're getting Korean.
Got a Winston.
Yo, we're getting
Bastion
Korean.
Reaper. No cat. Bucket's opting for that
Right.
Emray instead. Definitely has very good aim. Still works, but the Diva pick here will be very, very good at being able to play around those high grounds and
Yeah. And
forcing
HP
that
on
Winston out.
One. Round 1.
Here, but
Capture the objective.
Getting ready to leave
I'm
out of
pretty
spawn.
sure. Oh, pulling out the Genji. I thought they were gonna go for
Oh,
Tracer.
yeah,
Oh wait,
yeah.
we banned Tracer. What am I saying?
Yes.
Not locked.
Tracer is banned.
I'm not locked. Okay.
Alright, Winston already using dive and going in very, very quick, fighting for this high ground. Looks like Dorados getting that first pick with Buckets there, getting that headshot on Kiri. Looks like they will win the high ground fight. Diva opting to push in for a couple more picks here. Winston still just hunting down that Lucio. Lucio will find a boop kill on Bastion. Oh, just so much pressure here. The Winston not quite going to be able to get that Lucio.
Neither team.
Diva one hit here,
like...
but they have that high ground. It's going to be so hard. Looks like somehow Las Vegas Lions will find the first cap despite being down numbers.
I mean, their tank beat super low, so going to contest
They
that
just
would have
couldn't
been
go in.
probably a death sentence.
Yep. Pulling out the abilities there so that the Reaper can TP in. Honestly, I really love this balancing of aggro on this high ground here with the Reaper and the Winston. Winston keeping the pressure on this Diva. Looks like Bucket will find the Bastion kill again. Bastion not being able to play this game very long. But it looks like Las Vegas Lions will still back them up despite them having numbers on Dorados. Dorados may be a little scared to go in this. Winston creating amazing pressure. Winston but pushing all of their backline back over here.
Oh, and there goes the Annihilation.
Yes,
what
yes,
it's called,
the
right?
Bucket's
Yeah.
annihilate. Yeah, something like that. Does force the Reaper to Wraith. Looks like they might find that Juno. Yep. Winston will find the support trade. Honestly, very back and forth here.
Dogging
Tricky
low.
will finally find that Winston pick. They are up tanks right now. They're still not taking point. They're still just fighting for this high ground. Try to get this
And
Bastion
they
killed
gotta get to
out.
it soon. Like,
Yeah, they.
can't just let this.
There's the Diva Bomb. The Reaper just holding on to that point for so long. As long as Reaper's alive, they don't get any points. Uh-oh.
And able to stall long
Besting
enough for
beat.
Doggin to come back.
Yeah, nice. And they even forced beat there. Looks like they might win out this fight anyways. Ooh, the trade actually. Winston just keeping so much pressure on this Diva. The defense matrix does not work against the Winston damage there. Looks like the turret's coming out.
He's
We'll be
already
able to
at
get
99%.
the ult. I know they got 99% besides, despite Dorados finding first picks. Reaper using Wraith, waiting around. Does find that Death Blossom, will be booped away. Not gonna find any value.
Gotta get touches here.
Yep. Kiva
Oh, the
just
Dragon
getting
Blade popped
off from
by
every angle.
NHK.
Big Dragon Blade.
Doggin and
Yes.
Packer's still alive though. Wavepax as well.
Yes. The Winston is a huge pick here into this
And-
team here. Oh my god, and they're gonna find it.
C9.
I think Dorados had more elims that game and didn't even find a single percent on the board there.
To one.
Yeah.
Very
I think they were focused so
impressive
much
showing
on high
for Las
ground.
Vegas Lions there.
Ready for battle.
Right, Las Vegas Lions, despite like losing picks early, I believe this is also them fighting for their first map win. If I am,
Yes, you are.
yes, they
Correct.
were fighting for their first map win, and it looked very solid there on their first point of Oasis here. This point of Oasis has a
Oh.
lot more small rooms, and it's a lot less open, so it might allow for some better swaps here to counter this Winston. Looks like they will
Looks like
TP
we
out of
have
spawn.
Bucket Sing to
Yes, the Cassidy.
the Cassidy, and then Mia. Actually,
Juno
I can't
Brig,
name
a
her. I'm
very,
so sorry,
very
Sarah,
solid
if you're
backline.
watching this back. But Neo switching to the Brig.
Yes. Looks like the Winston is going to dive that Genji. This Winston is going really good into their comp here. Honestly, the Winston, the big issue here, just forcing so many problems for this backline and for the Diva here, sorry. Looks like Las Vegas Lions will win the first point again. Honestly, I'm very surprised with this Winston gameplay here. It's very solid.
I mean, yeah. I wasn't expecting
Here in a
this at all.
little odd point waiting fights. Yeah, honestly.
We see NHK in the backline though right now.
Yep.
Spotted out by.
Looks like they will note his in there. Looks like Buckets will drop first down to that Reaper. Diva using all of her cooldowns to try and get a pick there. Does not quite catch the Kiri. Reaper will get the Genji again. Winston just providing so much pressure on these backlines, and it's allowing this Reaper just to demolish here. Clean up.
I mean,
It's like they will get the
think
DMAC.
right now,
They're gonna be so staggered too.
Dorado's issue here is that they can't see this Bastion.
Yeah.
That was what's happened as well. Sitting
Yeah.
out there doing damage, and they're like close to sight or anything. They're not gonna go for the cap or the contest.
You go for the Bastion and the Winston's in your backline. You go for the Winston and the Bastion is just doing so much damage. Yep, here comes that Winston. It looks like they're going to use it early just to try and force some picks. Force the fight. Playing really aggressive, which is, you know, honestly, really...
Be tricky, totally
Really good to see
separated
here.
from the rest team.
Loving
I
this
mean,
confidence.
Dorados don't do something quick. pick, this is going to be
Yeah.
another 99% overtime for Las Vegas Lions.
Lions have used the first ult, but they have so many ults coming up in the back here that it doesn't really matter. So it's gonna come down to this final like ult dump fight
Be
here.
tricky, forcing the Bastion off of height,
Yes, absolutely.
but still no touch.
Ooh, the Death Blossom will find two. Really, really big Death Blossom. Be tricky with the
Behind
Diva
you,
Bomb
Pops.
still. Will be able to stall for a while. Castle not
Finds
quite gonna
nothing.
connect. Bucket's just too much pressure on him for to find any with the ult there. Oh, and then the Diva will be
And
dropped before the bomb.
Unless NHK,
Remake. Yeah.
they gotta get a touch
They
in.
all used
A
Orbit.
little
Looks like they.
topped, but
Wow. A swift 2-0 from the Las Vegas Lions there. Honestly, really, really impressive stuff. I love seeing the confidence, especially from one of our lower ranked teams right now going to one of the higher ranked teams. Like it is the Winston is so oppressing and they're so confident.
yeah. I'm honestly very surprised.
Yeah, no, that was an amazing showing there.
But now, we're gonna see if Dorados chooses map or band priority.
Yep. Getting
What maps do you
into
want to see? I
maps,
feel like
I
I've been
guess.
asking all of my co-casters to do that.
Personally, I like dive comps. So honestly, any
Mhm.
map where you can run dive is always super fun to watch. Love watching that Winston, that aggressive gameplay where you bring the fight to them and you force the problem. What do you want to see? Has anyone asked you what maps you?
No,
prefer
nobody
here?
has asked me. Thank you for reading the first one. I want to see Blizzard World. Nobody will
Blizzard
ever pick
World,
Blizzard
wow.
World, but
Yeah,
I want
no, I
I want
don't-
to see it.
Any
I want to
reason?
see it.
Just
Come
like
on.
Blizzard World.
Listen, okay, so I think Blizzard World is a good map. Like, you get past the first choke sucks. The third point sucks too, but like, that's the fun of the game, you know? I want to see action. I don't want to see another Kings Row game. I'm so sick and tired of I'm sick and tired of Kings Row.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe one day my dreams will come true. I mean, yesterday
Okay.
we saw Mercy and Arc for the first time.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I really like
I
that.
love these fun little leagues where it's not necessarily like the highest high level play, and you get to see some really interesting comps and a lot of heroes that aren't played quite often.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I love seeing the multiple teams pick the Sombra pick and
Oh, so you want Sombra is what you're saying.
no, man, I don't. Clearly, I've not been watching rig matches.
Oh. How do you feel, by the way, playing Sombra so confidently when she's not very meta right now, or just in general? I
mean,
guess.
I'd like to think it's ABC on the Doomfist, getting so much value out of that. And all I'm doing, I'm literally just playing to hack targets so that he can one-shot them.
I see. Okay,
and then,
exposing
and
everything.
then like every couple fights, I'll pop out and be the boogeyman and find like 3 picks. But I'm literally there. I'm just. I love one-tricking Sombra, but it's not really a one-trick because we're so flexible in so many comps. I feel.
Mhm. I see you pop on the on run sometimes too, and also the Sojourn.
Yeah. I'll refrain from like saying too much because I'm sure my coach is watching stream right now. I'll be like, "Why the fuck are you talking about this?" Sorry.
No,
can't
no,
cuss. That's on me.
continue speaking. Expose everything.
No,
Other teams, you watching? Write this down.
Slombra, just write down Slombra.
Ban Sombra.
Yes, ban the Sombra.
All right, but it seems like Dorados chose map priority, and they pick Esperanza is technically how you say it. Esperanza
Yeah, no,
is
out of the 80 different pronunciations I've heard, I mean that one.
Esperanca, I think.
That one's definitely the normal one. I've definitely heard like Esperanza and like I don't even know.
I've heard Esperanza,
Yeah.
which kind of throws me off because that is a high school in my local school district. So every time I see that or like hear that, I'm like, huh?
All
do you
right,
know
here
where
we
I
are
live?
getting into our hero bands. This
Actually, making
map's
sure for
definitely
swaps.
very personally. I'm expecting a diva ban here, or a protection from the diva ban. I don't remember who picked map, so I'm not sure who gets
Dorados pick
first
map,
here.
so it'd be Las Vegas Lions first ban.
Lions, yeah, I definitely see Lions banning diva here. It's very strong diva map, and they clearly should. They want to pick diva, but if they just want to run the Winston comp again, maybe you leave the. Yeah, I guess the diva ban covers the Winston counter
they
ban.
try
Yeah.
to ban Tracer again, which is not something they can do.
Interesting. They
unfortunately,
cannot ban
because they
Tracer
already banned
twice.
Tracer.
They seem to not like Tracer.
NHK is known for Tracer, so maybe they're just trying to make him stay off of it. But once we get that all figured out, we'll see Las Vegas Lions real first ban.
Yep.
Also, I have to say, I loved your. I was watching the stream from work yesterday. You and who's your co-caster?
Norse.
Norse, yes. And you kept on saying Mascatool.
The mystery Mascatool. Yes. There's always teams always have this one little gimmick that they like to pull out. I like to call it the mystery Mascatool. And it's just some wacky pick that is not at all meta. And
it's so long. I started giggling. I couldn't hold it back.
We have our little mystery Mascatools. Every team has one. It's like a non-negotiable. Every team has this like one little pick they like to pull out.
I see. What have you noticed so far from all the teams you've been watching? What do you think everyone's mystery Mascatool?
A lot of Brig Juno. Brig Juno is definitely very strong, especially against like I guess this level of play. The Brig being allowed to just protect the Juno, and the Juno being able to dish out so much heals and speed ring. There's the diva ban that I predict before, by the way, from Las Vegas Lions.
Finally going with a band they can actually choose.
not Tracer again. It's okay.
What do you expect Dorados to ban here?
Dorados, I mean, they can't ban the Winston. They can't counterban the Winston now, because if you do not know the once you ban tank, you cannot ban a second tank.
Nope.
So honestly, probably a support ban here. Honestly, maybe the Bastion. The Bastion was super impressive there. Maybe not the greatest on this map, but if you don't know how to deal with Bastion, then looks like they will ban
looks
Reaper.
Like we're going for a Reaper.
Yes.
Surprised, not surprised.
It's a very open map with a very long sight line, so it's a little interesting that they would ban Reaper.
Yep.
All right, looks like we are getting ready to go back into our second map here. Las Vegas Lions with the 1-0 lead against Dorados here in Week 3, Map 2 for today. Not map, Game 2. Sorry, I'm used to Valorant. Yeah, one of those.
You were also a caster in our Watch Parties Invitational.
Yep.
I feel like we're always bringing it up. Me and April on stream, but it's just ironic that so many people from Watch Traditional are now
that we
here
all
for
jumped from Valorant to Overwatch
second
at the same
league
time.
tournament that we're hosting. I think that's fun though. Like we're seeing.
It's a very fun, great ran league. Y'all do a great job.
Thank you. I know we've been dealing with a lot of complications, so I just want to thank everybody for being patient with. Navigate through all that. I want to give a really big shout out really quickly at the time to Waffler or April. She is our one and only streamer, production person, director who manages the streaming for all to YouTube, to Twitch, to our website, to everything. Is the one mixing, observing most of the time. We don't observe her, and she's basically carrying everything on her back by herself. So,
yeah, she has big shout outs.
Please. If you guys ever get a chance in the Arc Discord, just say hello to her. Thank you for all the hard work she's been doing.
I hate to be that guy. There's some noise in your background, and noise suppression cut you out a little bit. We got the
Oh.
whole message though.
Okay.
We got it though.
Well, it doesn't
You're good.
matter.
You're good.
You guys get what I
very,
mean, though.
It was like very small parts that got cut out, but yes.
But-
No, we got the message. It came through. It looks like they will
Right.
stay on that Bastion Emre Winston, kind of running that same comp since it worked so well before. Be tricky trying to counter the Winston with another Winston, which is honestly very, very, very solid. There we go. Looks like Las Vegas Lions actually finding the first pick. Sorry, I thought it was the other way around.
Oh, but they found a trade of their own onto.
Yes.
Nope, never mind, and traded once again.
Yep, the Emrays will be traded there. Las Vegas Lions winning the first fight again. Very, very impressive stuff here.
Honestly, very, very surprised.
Yeah, I know. No, they definitely stepped it up. I think that's the thing is with these lower teams, they're not completely out of the game. The longer the weeks go on, the more time they have to practice and catch up.
Oh, but Dorados making a turn for it.
Dorados, yes.
Getting two early
NHK
or
finding
getting
that
two
kill on the
picks.
Bastion.
Yeah. Starting I'm kind of
Winston
separated from
might
his
drop
team,
here.
so.
Oh yeah, very separated.
Oh, but Be Tricky also
Be Tricky
low
almost died.
and
He will
taken
die
out.
to the Winston. Wow.
Darn FC though.
NHK,
We'll
we'll
trade
find
from
the
NHK.
Bastion or the Winston trade. NHK finally allowed to play this Tracer, and it's definitely showing off here. Already almost a pulse bomb, and it's second fight of the game.
Yep. And it looks like
Dorados
have
will
taken
find
the
the lead. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Still another 8 minutes, but
Pushing the bot.
NHK distracting that Winston. The Winston diving in. Winston's there to protect the Winston from diving, so probably won't find too much value here, maybe. The
Just
Juno
gonna force it
flying
back
up to
off.
help the Winston. NHK with Pulse Bomb here. Very, very nice stick. Will die though. Finds the trade. Great Pulse Bomb. Find that trade before you die. Winston's kind of just going back at it right now. Looks like they will steal away the car, opting instead of fighting just to push the cart.
Oh, there goes
Try
an
to get this
annihilation for
positioning,
Buckets.
yes. Buckets finds one kill there. Gonna find the Juno as well. Can find a lot of damage on that Winston. That ult's so strong,
Wow.
completely turning the tides there solo. Buckets with an amazing annihilation there.
And they're still maintaining a
They
pretty
will take the
solid
bot
lead.
bot, and they're pushing that lead. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm Dorados,
And
I
it's-
would totally go for like an aggro push up here. Make as much room as possible.
Yes. I think they do need to fight early here. They do have the ult economy lead right now. Kind of want to fight before you can let
Kitsune popped
Las
by
Vegas Lions
Neocardenia.
find their ults.
And the
Yes.
beat forced out.
Beat early. Dorados
Win.
really fighting for this here.
Low, taken out by NHK.
Yep.
But an early.
The Winston does have the ult, so he will pop it back. Just try to win back the fight here. Not gonna find too much value. We'll get him to back off.
I'm a little
Buckets
surprised
finding
'cause
one kill on the Juno. Looking to kill the Emre as well. Not quite gonna get it.
So many people on both teams so low.
Yes,
There goes the
NHK
Emre.
will find a kill on the Emre. Doggin's still
Where
alive
did the rest
here.
of his team?
Dude, is
There we
gonna
go.
fall. Looks like once again Dorados taking the fight.
We're close to. I'm actually surprised Doggin went for that.
Honestly, that
Did
wasn't the worst fight for Las Vegas Lions there now, because look, they have 4 ults as opposed to Dorados 2 here, winning that ult economy.
I mean, Buckets though closer to their annihilation already.
Yes,
So,
almost already
maybe
there.
if he's able to just survive and live.
NHK with that pulse bomb. Not quite gonna connect it this time. Bastion turret is gonna find some really big, huge damage here. The Winston ult gonna come out.
What is the Winston ult called? I
August?
feel like
I don't remember. I don't want to say and be like really wrong and just not right.
and
Buckets
there's
here
the
with the ult.
annihilation.
Yes. Primal Rage is what it is
Thank you,
called.
people from the
Yes,
production
that's what
cast.
it
It's
is.
called Primal Rage.
Yes,
Wow,
NHK finding
just
2
wow.
there. Buckets with another big ult. Las Vegas Lions still holding on to 3 ultimates here. Maybe the annihilation held on for a little longer than it needed to.
I mean, I think Twilight Sparkle here is kind of the unspoken hero. I don't know if we really noticed, but as Las Vegas Lions were just trying to push past the Dorados. She was kind of there in the backline, getting some damage, doing healing and everything. So, kind of noticed that. I wasn't able to see much, but looks like Las Vegas Lions have taken...
NHK. Oh, Be Tricky will drop though. Very important.
Taking the
Still has
bot.
the ult lead. They're just taking the bot away.
I mean, they got a lot of ground to make up for.
Yeah, they're down
But
a couple players right now. So if they take this fight here with Dorados, they're gonna be down numbers, and it's gonna be a little scary.
NHK going for that fight against... Oh, bubble popped early
Going
though
back to safe. Yes.
by Doggin.
NHK will drop late. Gonna be super staggered. Winston coming up on his ult here. This could be a really, really important fight here for Las Vegas Lions.
Bastion ult being used.
Yes, Bastion ult finally being used. I actually like
Suzu
using
popped
that early.
for some reason. Interesting.
They don't want to be more staggered there.
Looks like
Trying
Beatrix
to take
going
a little
in.
bit of damage.
Getting really low really fast though.
Yes. NHK will immediately drop again. The Tracer not going to find any value. Looks like Las Vegas Lions
Annihilation
taking the
being
Winston.
used, but not as
kill
much
there.
value being found for it.
Yes. Looks like the Dorados are just gonna have to back up and fight for the next fight.
Once again, Doggin using
Really solid fight there
this
from Las Vegas Lions, but they invested a
Primal
lot of ults,
Rage.
and now Dorados doesn't.
Yeah.
Now Dorados is coming up on both their support ults.
Usually you see Primal Rage being used when Winston's like low,
You're low.
in the middle of a
Yeah,
fight,
yeah, yeah.
but Doggin so
They're
far has
using it
just
to
been
aggress.
using it. Yeah.
Just win the fight with the ult, you know? Definitely a way you could play it.
And Las Vegas Lions being forced to back up, back in control of Dorados. Both Winstons diving into the backline here, but see what happens.
It looks like Bucket's coming up on another ult here.
The
A little
third,
brawl
fourth
going on in the
Annihilation,
backline. Yes, dude. And his value on Annihilation is so huge here.
and there goes.
Like they're just gonna keep poking.
And
Here
there
it
it
goes.
is.
The pulse bomb will find one. Be Tricky will find the pick too. Here's the Annihilation. Will find the Juno.
Doggin forced to back up, NHK
Yep.
and Beatricky both applying pressure.
Oh, the Winston here. If he
And if they can
dies,
get
he's gonna
this
be
pick,
so
He'll
staggered.
be so
Yes.
staggered, yes.
Only 2.5 minutes left on the clock here. Only a couple good fights left here for Las Vegas Lions to repick this lead.
I mean,
Dorados played that really well, only investing what three of their ults out here, but they kept beat and they kept Winston on here, which can just stall for so long.
once again,
So like, Be
This
Tricky
Juno ult
diving
being
this
used
M right
for
here,
what?
trying to get it. Looks like
Already
Bastion
being
opting for
used.
the bomb perk here.
Doggin
Instead
MC
of the, turret.
super low.
Yes, he will
A
drop
big
first,
kill
which is
for Dorados to make
yeah.
progress.
Still, they did invest the Primal Rage there from Dorados.
But they still have a beat
Now
up their
down to
sleeve.
only beat, yeah. And they're coming up on another pulse bomb. Something we have not talked about is how they've found
There's
what
the
3
beat.
picks now with these pulse bombs.
No Suzu.
find a fourth here,
Doggin's
could just
super
be
low.
it.
Once again taken out.
It's like we do have the Kitsune Rush. Here's the pulse bomb.
Bucket's being taken out.
There we go.
NHK
Is
being
gonna
taken
stick
out,
one and
but
find a
traded
trade.
himself with the pulse bomb. Wonderful.
Yes, Be
as
Tricky
the
still
Dorados
alive
coach
and
would
on the
say,
point.
Splendid.
Yes. A minute left here on the clock. They
Whoa,
did
whoa,
pull out
whoa.
that beat. Whoa.
In a
Imagine
moment
getting a
of
little too big for
desperation.
their boots.
Yeah.
They have
Trying
that
to get into
Kitsune
it
Rush.
too
It's going to be so
soon.
important for this fight, and they're not going to be able to use it. They are going to back him off with a robot, but they're so willing to give up space because time is so much on their side.
I mean, and that's a Kitsune
Here's
Rush
that
top
Kitsune
for
Rush.
Dorados. Primal Rage.
Ooh, the Annihilation coming in again
another
here.
Annihilation.
Fighting the Juno in the air, and he's going to hit the shots. Oh, and he's going to find another one right there.
Fifth Annihilation.
Buckets
My
A
Buckets is
absolutely
on
demolishing Las Vegas Lions there.
30 seconds left on the
1v1ing that
clock, and
Juno in
honestly,
the air.
Be
30
Tricky
seconds
super
on the
close
clock.
To a Primal Rage.
Yep,
And
and
it
beat
might-
again. The ults are just not in their favor here.
Annihilation, Kitsune,
Looks like
Annihilation
Buckets may
not
have
really finding
disconnected.
anyone. Oh.
Oh, pause the game. We got a
And the-
DC here in the last fight. Oh no.
I
Got a little
mean,
bit of a technical difficulty from Buckets there.
Yes. But he
Very,
should be
very
back
unfortunate here on that. Yes, yes, yes. We'll get him back in the lobby. He did drop,
momentarily.
so there honestly is hope from Las Vegas Lions here. I don't know if we.
I mean, looking at the ult bank, I don't
Yeah,
know. Be Tricky has the Primal Rage, and we're 5% off of a beat from Twilight
off
Sparkle.
another beat. Yes, another
And the
beat.
only
I
other
mean,
things that that Las Vegas Lions have going for them is that Bastional and then an Orbital Ray if Juno or Wapex doesn't die. Super easy.
very unfortunate DC there. Bucket's having an amazing map there so far,
I think
having a crazy
that was his
annihilation.
5th annihilation.
Yeah. Looks like we're giving 5 minutes for Buckets to return. Oh, it sucks. Hate to see it happen. Definitely
An
not like an
unfortunate
issue that's
thing.
his fault.
Yeah.
Just
But things happen, which is why we're so grateful for everybody on the production team that is helping behind the scenes. My mic keeps cutting out. I don't know why.
You're all good. It sounds like there's maybe a vacuum in the background.
That just is my PC, unfortunately.
Oh, it's just loud. Sounds like a vacuum
See, the
cleaner.
thing is, I have a really old, like 2019 Dell Office PC
Oh,
that's just kept me going since like 20.
Hey, you gotta use what you
whatever.
gotta use.
True. So that's kind of why. But
It's all right. It's all right.
you know what? I can't complain though. It's treated me so well over the years, and I honestly blame its downfall on the fact that I was forced to download Windows 11.
Yeah, actually, I have a really nice computer. It's saying I'm not eligible for Windows 11, so I don't have to deal with that.
I envy you very much.
I got very lucky in that regard. Maybe Bucket's not as lucky. He has to use Windows 11. That's why he crashed.
Yeah. But we do have the 5-minute timer going. He should be returning soon.
Soon,
so
hopefully, unless it's a big issue. I'm not sure if we know what the tech issue is here. Honestly, what's your now that we're here in map 2, and I can't confidently say because I mean anything can happen, but let's say it's 1-1. Who do you think is going to take this series?
I'm not to be biased for anyone who's watching right now and already think that I have a bias, but I'm the number one Dorados fan. It's in my bio. It's in my Twitter bio. It's in my Discord bio.
Okay, I see.
Literally have the profile picture made by one of their supports, Neo Caridina.
Oh, you don't even know how to say their name, and they
Okay,
drew you stuff?
it's not my fault.
Ooh,
Did you see that name?
Yikes,
Okay,
yikes.
listen. It's some like fancy shrimp that are multicolored.
Okay.
I was given the lore, but drawn by her is the profile pictures a lot of the admins have now. I am Dorados' biggest fan. If Dorados has no fans, then I am dead.
Personally, I feel as if here we just need to see a little comp adaptation with Las Vegas Lions here, and I think with the confidence they've shown and like how well they can play that Bastion, I feel honestly this is definitely very winnable, especially next map being able to go back to that Comfort Reaper. It seemed they love to play.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes in map 3.
Unfortunately, still here with a little delay on the match. It's like
we may still be waiting.
Yeah.
And it is unfortunate.
It happens. Yeah.
It does happen. People, you never know what's going on with people's Wi-Fi's or their PCs. Can't help, especially when we're not playing
sometimes.
like LAN. Yeah. But exceptions
it's like we're leaning
made.
towards maybe more of a power issue going out, maybe, or or something else than like a crash.
Could be that. Yes. Yeah. While we're here waiting, actually, let's switch over to. Oh wait. Speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Buckets. back online
There we go.
and hopefully able to rejoin the lobby.
Yes, you hate to see it too with how good of a performance he having that life game and then something very
Unfortunately, the
unfortunate
stats
just
wiped. The stats are wiped since
Yep.
he left the lobby. But
yeah.
just know
I mean,
in our
honestly,
hearts,
he is popping off.
buckets, and
Looks
here we
like
go.
we
He
are
is
getting
back.
back him in the game. Hopefully, cross our fingers.
Yep.
He will be down for this fight, but with the ults that Dorados still have, should be a pretty solid chance of winning this last team fight
I agree.
here.
I agree. Yeah, right now we have the Annihilation halfway through, and the Kitsune Rush popped, working towards an Orbital Ray, and that's pretty much it, other than the Bastion ult
Yep.
for Las Vegas Lions. Be tricky with the Primal Rage, 5% away from
Yeah,
a
Bastion.
beat.
I mean, it's good at finding value on like picking off squishies or maybe taking on like Life Weaver tree, but I don't really see him doing too much work in this
Yeah.
game here.
Be tricky, super
Ooh,
low,
Be Tricky
taken
will
out.
go down because of that Annihilation.
I mean,
on.
honestly though,
I mean,
even though Dorados lost here,
yeah.
I mean, look at
Still
how
have
far
more ults
Las
on
Vegas
the
Lions have to
board.
push this bot to just get ahead.
Yeah. The
So-
Primal Rage here will be
This
very
map-
good at being able to get them
Yeah.
off of the bot and just forcing a C9.
Dog and
See
MC
if
pushed
that
up
might
already.
happen, or
Oh, Suzu already
like-
forced out by NHK.
Yep. Dog and MC just walking with the bot, kind of waiting for someone to over aggressively. He dives. He finds the Tracer. He knows he has no recall.
Orbital Ray popped.
We'll lose him. Maybe he
pushing
leaves
that
his team
backline.
for a little too long.
And there's the beat.
They should. The issue is here. They just have to keep taking forward space because they keep having to push the bot or else they lose. Be Tricky
and
will
Bo's the
find
M-Ray.
the Ilum on Parks. I'm going to call him.
Packers.
Packers. Who
Las
knows?
Vegas Lions. Dog and MC super low.
Yes.
If they can find this
Be
pick
Tricky
here.
diving that point. The bombs coming out. The
Rage
Primal Rage
popped.
coming out, pushing him off the point, trying to force the C9. Bastion will be able to stay on.
And it's
Two-
Justin left.
Just
And
the Bastion
that
left. Just
is a map win for Dorados. Super
one here.
Wow, look at
Looks like
look at
we
the
may have
stats
another.
for buckets. 3-0.
Bucket's only 3-0.
Wow.
Honestly, feeding the whole game. Honestly, did nothing for his team.
Be tricky with the play of the game here.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it
honestly
actually-
probably stole. It's probably stolen from Buckets because he got kicked.
Yeah,
Unfortunate, but he.
um,
I mean, end of the day, stats may look bad, may look. Didn't get his play of the game, but he still won a map. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever. Those are just little bonus points.
Yeah. So
Looks like
that's
we're going in for
1-1.
a second
Going
nail
to
biter of the
nobody.
day here.
Guys, I'll be so honest. I really have to pee. So I really hope that this doesn't go super long.
You
but
are
that's...
good to go. I can solo hold this down for a couple.
Oh, wait, you got
While we're
that?
in between
You
games
got
and
that?
bans, you got it. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
I leave you guys in the hands of Bloj.
Yes. You'll only have me now. Ha ha ha. The Sombra player. It looks like we are getting into who will pick map first. Looks like Dorados is getting map selection here. Las Vegas Lions opting to prioritize bans. And we are just waiting on the response of that. While we do that, do we have any chat predictions on how we think today's going to go? I'll pull up the chat. Let's just, I wanted to know what you guys think, who's going to win. Las Vegas Lions, the underdogs, or if Dorados can bring it back here. Very, very even nail-biting match.
I'm back. Hopefully.
And it looks like
Circuit
we're going
Royale.
Circuit Royale, yes.
Everybody at Phil right now. We got Circuit.
Circuit Royale, definitely a very long range. I think typically it's either you have to run Brawl or Poke, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think Dorados have been practicing a lot of poke comps.
A lot of
I
poke. Yeah, this
believe.
is definitely a very, very solid map for poke.
Yeah, and the last time that they were here was against Odyssey Hermes, which they won that game. So
Yeah.
hopefully we see, or I guess it could go to anybody really, but I hope we see a good game. I personally love
Looks like we
Circuit.
get a. Looks like they are subbing out B Tricky for Frudge. We are swapping tanks. Honestly, I'm sure it's because they want to diversify off the Winston.
Yep. Who chose map?
Who chose map? It was Dorados. Dorados chose to go
Oh.
Circuit Royale.
So Las Vegas Lions opted for ban priority.
Yes. So I think they
Interesting.
want to. I think what they're gonna do here is swap off of the Winston with their tank sub in, and then they're going to. Oh, they want to ban Tracer again. Really? Jesus. Yeah. They maybe prematurely banning that Tracer, thinking that they could just keep banning it. Very unfortunate. It looks like they're gonna ban that Emre. Target banning buckets. Maybe just not thinking about it too much. Buckets popped off. Just ban buckets. Make
True.
them play
Yeah,
something
very
else.
true. Very true.
You can browse protect bans. Let's just. That guy's doing too good.
Bucket's too good. They had to ban his Emre.
Absolutely. Waiting on Dorados counter ban here. Now DPS is off the board. Not gonna be able to ban any of the DPS. More likely
Oh.
gonna look like a tank or support ban that they have to do here. What do you think? They should ban
I
here.
wouldn't be surprised for a tank ban, maybe like Domina.
Yeah,
pretty
some definitely
strong
very
in this
good at
map.
poke. Yeah. And they did swap off the Winston, so I'm not sure if they're too worried about a Winston ban here. Or they swap tanks. Unless they're swapping tanks to another Winston, which would be hilarious. That's the genius play right there.
3 Winstons in a row. We're really getting Korean today.
2 different players, 3 Winstons.
And okay,
So
they're going
okay,
for
Ramatra
Ramatra ban.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe targeted to this new tank. Unless I'm lying and Doggin
Maybe.
is still in, but I'm pretty sure I saw Doggin getting subbed out. It looks like he's still in the match, actually.
I don't think so.
I cannot check, but I'm pretty sure I saw.
No, I think you are mistaken.
No, I guess not. I am mistaken. I am dumb. They did not switch. We could still see the Bastion.
And it looks like Las Vegas Lions are opting for attack. Attacker's
Looks like
advantage.
they do want to attack, yes.
Copy the
Packers got
Dorados
cleared
coach who was casting with me. I've had 3 different casting partners today, guys. Gotta remember who said what, but Copy was always talking to me on the Rialto map, the last map, about attack advantage. So let's see if that remains true for Las Vegas Lions.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
All right.
All right. We are
Interesting.
here.
I'm very interested to see the comps here because this is a very different map from the last 2 we saw. Last 2 are definitely very good for those Diva and Winstons and those dives. Here, I'm expecting a little bit more poke. Would be a nice little change up, but they want to keep running dive. Keep running dive. I mean,
Well,
If it
maybe
works, it
if
works.
there's no Domina ban, we'll see a Domina on one team. Really. So we'll see what happens.
yes.
We're seeing Dog and MC once again on that Winston.
Yes,
Guys,
it looks like they
no.
love running this comfort little Winston, Bastion, Juno, Kiri.
Yeah.
It's definitely
we're
very,
getting
very solid.
we're getting Fudge on that that's
The Sig
Sigma.
build, yes, the Sig.
Not to take us, but I love my skin.
Sigma. It looks like they're gonna
I think it's
match
definitely-
Bastions.
Ooh.
Still no cat, unfortunately.
And
I
a
love Cat
Bastion.
Bastion. I love Cat Bastion, but it looks like They are opting for the Bastion Ditto here. Instead of
And
the
we
Tracer.
got up on Widowmaker.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna try to leave spawn here and try and get one pick. Yes, absolutely.
Dog and
Just
MC
gonna hold all
already
that
diving
high
into the
ground
back
poke.
line. The
Yep.
bubble already removed with the turf 4K.
Yeah, the Winston already down, maybe a little bit too far in. They're holding this high ground too hard. just able to
and
find.
yeah,
Ooh.
mid-air for Buckets.
Bucket's gonna find that kill. Bucket's, his aim is amazing. If I
He
recall
is
correctly, he
on
also
it
played in that
today.
Valorant league. So he, Valorant player definitely has a good aim. Looks like he's gonna look to find a couple. Gonna miss those two shots.
Switching to a Sigma ban.
Sigma
Popped.
pick, Sigma pick. Yes,
Or
yes,
pick.
yes. Just dittoing that Sigma
Ban.
wants to wall off those people on the high ground, but they're just doing
But
way too much poke
Buckets-
damage here.
Bucket K though, just pumping out so much.
Oh,
there.
the Reaper is gonna pop up and find that kill on Zen there.
Ooh, Fred's getting super low.
No, Wraith getting super low, and we'll get one shot by the Widow.
Buckets!
The Bucket's Widow going insane here. Yeah, you want to bam the Emray? I'll
Dorados
just
split up
aim
a
the
little
fuel
bit.
on Widowmaker. Sure. Here comes the Bastion. Oh, we'll find a lot of damage. Bastion is
lots
one
of
here.
damage.
Not quite
Widow
gonna get
already
focused.
popped.
They will wall off the turret. Turret Ditto
There's
here.
a Bastion
Does
duel
have the
going
health
on.
pack. Will live.
NHK
Bucket's
coming out
finding
as
the
winner.
kill. 90% to Sig ult here for both teams. Gonna use that Kitsune Rush early. Always good to use that first. Is just gonna
NHK
Las Vegas
being-
Lions is just gonna slowly
leaving
walk
that
down
back
this
line.
space here.
Pop though.
Popping out the window. Widow not quite in a range to play around it, but if he just walks
Dog
straight in
it!
front of the window.
But Doggin tried to pop Sigma ult, and it was
Yeah.
it was in vain. Fudge getting
And now
blocked.
it's gone. Maybe a little too far forward, stood in front of that window. It took a lot of damage from that Widowmaker shot. Definitely need to back up, play with his team a little bit more. It's okay, they got good distance here. One good fight away from taking first checkpoint here.
But
It's like Fudge opted just to play this corner the whole time. So down to play this corner, force them to come around the corner into the open and take a bunch of damage. Suzu and the Sig stuck there, invested. Orbit used early. Just trying to force out the kills. NHK will drop on that there, and Buckets too. Finds the two DPS picks. They should be able to get this checkpoint. The big Sig ult to push him off. Finds two.
Wow.
Fudge finds the third. Amazing Sig ult there. And he can embed
wait,
the Sig.
but-
Oh, but they might C9. Oh no, if he does not turn around real quick enough. Oh, it looks like they will not. Thank God. That was
And they're
scary. And the Rock will find the
Absolutely
target.
staggered.
Yeah. It's gonna be about like another
Oh.
15 seconds where they have to wait for
How
their tank.
beautiful. That Sigma genuinely cinema.
Yes, but it does. Las Vegas Lions is up in ults here. They have that Death Blossom. Got a lot of value on that first map.
I mean, I 2 ults were expended for Dorados here, but pretty close to a couple ults.
Yes.
But the same can also be said
But the Widow ultimately not doing as much. NHK finding that first pick, not gonna be able to invest that Death
I mean,
Blossom
one
anymore.
support down.
Oh, and they dropped the Kiri. Buckets finding a nice headshot on that Juno. Definitely just gonna need a
Fudge getting
crazy
his
hero play.
first-
They're gonna push forward. The Bastion will drop. Sigma just looking for maybe a hero play. Not quite gonna get it. The teabag for Buckets. Find him. Reaper coming in with the Death Blossom.
Popped, but they're both
Buckets-
so low.
Buckets was so ready for a Death Blossom there and immediately turned around the same
Wicked
second
trying
he
to go
popped.
for a hero play.
Oh yeah, just not quite gonna get it.
and Nothing.
I would have loved to see the premature teabag and to die to Death Blossom there. That would have been hilarious.
I guess that's
we issue a
Bucket's way
warning?
of showing don't ban his Emray. I don't know.
Yeah, banning the Emray, he'll just give you the Widow. And honestly, the crazy thing here is for the attack, he can keep running the Widow. He can leave that spawn, find that first pick, and like switch if he really needs to. Spawn's right there. Las Vegas Lions almost found that first checkpoint, but that hero play from Dorados with the Sigma, finding that ult and finding what it was like 4 kills.
Yeah.
Absolutely catastrophic there.
I mean, you gotta be curious. Are Las Vegas Lions gonna ban Widowmaker next up?
Dude, if they do, I mean, it's definitely
they gotta choose one. They can't
possible. Here, I'm loving how much value they're also fighting on Zenyatta. Zenyatta maybe not seen as much, especially like they originally wanted to go Winston, and they're somehow blocking out this Winston with Widow and Zenyatta, who are very prone to getting dived.
And we're seeing us from NHK, from the Bastion onto the May. Hopefully, gonna remap and last map, and he doesn't explode right away within the first 2 minutes of.
Buckets opted to stay on this Widowmaker.
Hypering
NHK going over to that May, which I think is
early.
a very nice. Yeah. Hyper Ring used a little bit before the fight. Maybe not the greatest ring. It's all right. It'll come back on cooldown early in the fight.
Yeah.
Ooh. Doggin taking a lot of damage.
Buckets.
Ooh, looks like we will find the kill on Buckets, and the lamp is used.
Fudge dangerously
Fudge
low.
taking a lot of damage from this, the Reaper flank getting a lot of value.
Gonna deal with that Reaper.
Should be fine. They do have fast spawns here because how close spawn is. 1 or 2 picks will not be the death of them. They can play around this corner, just stay alive. Doggin here just being really oppressive, holding so much space. NHK looking to just tickle some damage onto him here. Does drop low. Will use the abilities. Is walled in.
Imagine
Too bad.
getting pretty low, 2 piece away.
Yeah, Kiriko investing the TP. Turret being used. I'll just back around the corner. Wait for turret to be done.
Dorados members low here, but end up getting healed out.
Honestly, what I would love here is for maybe Dorados to take the fight close right or all the way left here. They're just trying to force it down this
now
middle
we're
lane
forcing.
here. Yep. Taking up that space. Hopefully, won't be a mistake.
There
The
goes the
Sigil
Sigma
coming
ult.
out. Yes, but the window will be used. Yep.
And the
May ult used on Blizzard used on just Sig there. They know they don't have that Suzu. Wow, and it looks like they will back him off of that high ground. Now high ground's such a strong point. Now that they get him back off of it, it'll
if Las Vegas Lions
really
are
rough
smart,
here.
they try
Buckets with
their
the
best
nice
to just
headshot
keep
on
the
the Bastion.
space and waiting to come back, but they're just giving it up. They're seceding.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Ghost just going for the headshot. Not quite gonna find it.
Buckets just
Oh,
get all
not
this
quite
high
gonna
ground.
find it on the
Suzu
Juno. The
extended
Suzu.
already.
They were playing way too open for this Widowmaker, opting for so many chances for him to get picked off.
There's window.
There's that Kiri.
The
The window will do a lot. And having to invest that Wraith already. Sig might drop here, Fudge, right before the checkpoint in the win here. Having to back out. The trans will come out. They can keep fighting for this. Bastion ult coming out, denying the space, trying to let that Sigma live there. Honestly, amazing Bastion ult, just not quite going to be enough. The wall so that they can contest the point, and they'll just slowly trickle down. A minute 17 on the clock. That could have been so close. Just a few too many small mistakes there for Las Vegas Lions.
Yeah.
Peeking into that Widow way too much and just not respecting the map window.
I mean, this has got to be that 3-person ult at the end there,
no,
right?
this was that crazy hero play to stop them getting that first checkpoint. Game-changing round right there, yeah. With that, like, this game could have went completely the other direction for Las Vegas Lions' favor there. Yeah, Dorados taking the lead for the first time in the series, up 2-1 now.
That gets them
MC
to match
opting
point.
to ban Tracer again. Maybe joking around in the chat, but really amazing map there. A lot of great hero plays. Love seeing the Buckets Widow there, getting so many great picks, and I don't think Buckets very little got picked off despite being Widowmaker, using those grapples really well to play in like hard to reach angles and getting out whenever they needed to. very lovely, like fun little off comp to play there. Getting into map ban here or priority. Let's see
Map
who's opting
or
for what
ban-
here.
Oh, and they're going for another ban party.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
actually
they're
pretty surprised. Like, if I were the losing
Yeah.
team, I'd want to get comfort by picking a map that I know my team will excel
Yeah.
on.
Can't just show that they only know the Oasis. You gotta sometimes Dorado's just showing that the bans on like the target bans on buckets doesn't really matter. They're so flexible and any hit scan really, it seems. So maybe they have a specific comp they're looking to run and they want to protect ban. I mean, a million things could be behind the
Yeah.
reason of choosing ban priority.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Dorados is going for, or choosing their map now. What do you want to see? I think we're gonna get a flashpoint.
Could be the flashpoint. I think. Honestly, I think that I've not watched enough Dorados to really know in their head what they want to pick here. Pretty a lot of maps, and the Dorados have shown that they're pretty flexible on playing a lot of comps. But they've shown at least 3 different comps now. They've shown a different comp every map.
I mean, with both of their
Las Vegas
DPSs
Lions
being
seems to
like targeted by these hero bans.
Yeah, I think Las Vegas Lions here, the real big issue is here they're not too comfortable switching around that support backline.
Mm-hmm.
Really like running that Kiri Juno. I don't think they've swapped off of it the whole series. So if Dorados bans one of those, it'll be really, really rough for them. Kings Row, the classic. Gotta play it every game.
Oh, okay. I really
Kings
thought it was
Row
going to be different this time.
Hey, you want to know what's great about Kings Row is buckets on attack will be like a widow and go up that top window and try to find picks.
That's if Las Vegas Lions don't ban Dorado.
Yeah, if they don't ban Widow.
And looks like we're getting another swap really quick. Be Tricky being put in once again for Frudge.
Oh, that was the swap I bought. Not Doggin, it was Be Tricky being swapped out. That's what it was. That's what I saw last time. I got the tanks mixed up. Whoopsies. Frudge doing really great on that SIG there.
A really fun fact. Okay. Okay.
Widow. It looks like they are
as
opting
expected,
to ban the
Widow ban.
Wow. They really are not a big fan of their DPS players.
No. I mean, I feel like the DPS though aren't the
I feel
biggest
like
issue.
That's not. I don't think that's the angle to go here. I think the Widow is just like a little hero pick that they picked.
I mean, you gotta give like the support backline and the tank, like of the Dorados, is just keeping everybody up. The lamp timings that Twilight Sparkle had for a lot of her teammates during Circuit Royale, where they should have probably died.
Yeah, for sure.
Also,
looks like we're getting to Dorado's ban here. Honestly, they left that support role open. So if they're able to ban one of those two
Kiriko
backline
Juno,
supports, Kiri Juno,
something else. Also, really quickly, got to throw it in there. This is the first ever series match day of ARC so far.
Without a
3-0.
Without a 3-0, there we go.
The 3-0 curse is broken. No more.
Teams
Hopefully it stays that way too.
More material to study against your opponents and more time to practice with your teams allows just for a lot closer competition.
And there we go.
Looks like they're gonna ban that Kiri.
Kiriko.
Yeah, banning that Kiri, gonna get that support backline as I predicted again.
And Las Vegas Lions choosing whether they want to attack or defend.
Attack or defend, yeah.
Looks like they're going for
Las
attack
Vegas
once
Lions
again.
opting for attack, yeah. Make things simple.
Well, I guess we'll have to see how it goes.
Alright, getting ready, going into the lobby here. Dorados, or not Dorados, Las Vegas Lions fighting to stay in this series here. Dorados looking to close it out with the 2-1 lead.
Well, even if Las Vegas Lions lose
yeah.
here, it'll be their first map 1 ever.
First map 1,
series.
and they've shown some serious improvement here. Especially with that Winston comp seems so ironed out, it just seems they need to expand forward and find a couple more comps that they're comfortable on.
I agree.
Besides that, I mean, they've looked real solid. The macro is pretty good. They're finding a lot of early kills. They're taking good space. It's just best of 5 series. You can't be predictable. All right, looks like we're taking a sec before we get into our map here on King's Row.
Got to make sure both teams are ready before we head in.
Yep.
What kind of comps are you looking at here or expecting?
King's Row, I think it's definitely good for like a good Malga comp. You can play so many different tank leads here. Honestly, I feel like because of like a lot of teams like to run the Doomfist. They got Malga on this map. People like Ramattra. Ramatra's actually banned, right? Or no, it's Kiri and Widow. That was from last map. Even like a Reinhardt, I feel works on this map. Especially for the early fights, so it's just almost anything can come out here.
You know my hot take on King's Row?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be really funny to see a ball.
A ball.
It's
like they will go.
Is that Cat Bastion?
Bastion? Let's go! Cat Bastion, second time of the day. Honestly,
I gotta
love that pick
ask,
from Las Vegas
going
Lions.
through your guys' head with Cat Bastion earlier today.
It's just such like it puts out so much DPS and it is so easy and simple to use. That I feel like more of these teams should be picking it just because of how versatile it is. Like you can, it's just such an easy pickup. Just pick up and play it. Like as long as the cat can play their corners and play their high grounds, like it is just. Really solid pick. I like the pick from Las Vegas Lions. Not opting to go for the Widow early pick and switch.
We see a switch up for one. Dong and MC going to the Orisa.
Yes,
for
going
one,
the Orisa. They tried the Sigma last game.
Yeah, but he was on again. So for once,
so far not opting to pick up the. Ooh, looks like we got a big old little brawl going on.
And picked off way early.
Yeah, Be Tricky already falling. So we'll try Twilight
back on the Emery though.
Yes, Las Vegas Lions here with a little lead here, but Bucket's the hero of Dorados so far. Almost able to take down this Orisa. Oh, so low HP, will fall. Definitely very winnable as a comeback here. Bucket's the hero maker here.
stalling for time.
Yes, just stalling that point.
In time for the Be Tricky to
Bastion
come
will
back.
Draw. Already back. Dude, Bucket's there with the hero kill there on the Orisa. Amazing stuff.
Wow. I mean, that was almost a full cap for them.
I know. That should have been the cap there. Definitely should have.
They just weren't able to buckets
putting out that great aim, able to instantly drop that cat like in 2 seconds from full health. Cat gonna have to be a little more careful in the angles they play with buckets alive.
Ooh, Be Tricky using that shield to block any incoming heals to Dog and MC. Gotta keep touching here.
Nice buckets. We'll find another pick on the Orisa.
Oh my god, this guy can't be stopped. I mean, I don't know about you. I would love to interview Buckets, but unfortunately, we've already interviewed him once. So
probably should move on to
someone else. Yeah.
I don't know if he's having such a life game. I feel like
it's such a waste not to, but we gotta give other people on Dorados a chance.
Yeah. Looks like Dorados here coming up on their ults.
Oh.
Las Vegas Lions not really playing the typical
trying to
cat
dive
Bastion.
Buckets, but he has the Annihilation.
Oh, the Buckets Annihilation, the classic.
There it goes. Being off and nanoed as well. Just can't stop it.
Looking to get that all off. But
Oh my god.
They're forcing the
This guy
fight
is
a little bit
10
too
and
much to
1.
not need to invest those ultimates. I feel you're already down so many numbers. There's no reason to go for the hero play. I'm actually very, very curious about the Jetpack Cat Bastion. They're not playing it the typical way where you fly around Bastion. Instead, they're trying to have Cat fly in and create a problem so that the Bastion can,
I mean,
can
they're
peek
picking up the
while they're turning
Orisa
around.
more than they are the Bastion, which is
Yeah.
kind of surprising. Trying to get
I think
her
that's the
up
first
on it, I
pickup we've
guess.
really seen here. Yeah, getting her up on that high ground. Orisa not normally able to go on those high grounds. Is gonna find the first pick on Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, Catnapper used on NHK.
Yeah.
Success.
I mean, they
Buckets.
just have to get him off the point here. Honestly, don't have to fully
the
win
last
a
one
team
standing,
fight.
though, unfortunately, unable
They
to do
wouldn't want out that
much.
first team
Or
fight.
not last
I
one
mean,
standing. Neo
yeah.
up, but
Also,
like
think
they
his
will
bot
be
line
backing up
showing their
here.
legs, coming a little live here. You know, finding the checkpoint. I did like the Orisa being put high ground there. Something she can't normally do.
yeah, I mean, looks
Yeah.
dark.
Pretty
and
solid.
up
Just
to
a little
the
pause
base.
here as they push the
But
card.
look at NHK in that back line, being a little, being sneaky.
Yeah. HK back on that tracer.
I mean, he has
They
pulse,
want a ban
so
so
if
bad.
timed correctly with the right people,
Yeah, pulse bomb can find a
oh,
pick here.
and there it
Looks
is.
like it will.
Big damage.
Doing the majority of the damage there. Be Tricky will drop in return using that nano. They're fighting forward, trying to fight in that Ana.
But,
Oh, the Ana will hit
sleep.
a fat sleep and maybe get out alive.
Yeah. NHK
Yeah, looks like the
keeping
Ana
Doggy
will live.
distracted while the rest of
Yeah,
the
very.
team
They
comes
have not
back.
been pushing that cart that entire time. They fought forward, used that nano, but just didn't get the cart forward.
We're pretty close to. Oh, we could see either another Annihilation Nano or,
Yeah.
not sure.
Or the Annihilation or the Ramatra. Sorry, I got confused because I think actually is Ramatra's called Annihilation?
Who really knows?
you
at
know,
this point?
we may be lying about what we say, but we're good. Looks
Nobody
like
ever
Dorados
said
just
that
gonna
the
clean sweep this
casters
fight so
were
far.
smart. Okay.
I'm just
We're
one
not
of the
not
players.
smart.
I don't actually play Overwatch. I'm just one of the casters. for
I actually
sure.
started a month ago. So I have
Ah,
excuses.
I have an excuse. I have 30 hours in ranked. Believe it or not.
All right. Looks like we're coming up on another team fight here. NHK has the high ground and might go for another flank. He's so
Yeah,
good
going
their
for
pulse.
This high ground flank,
again-
just trying to get that poke damage, take that damage, and let the Ana heal it so that they can get the ult.
I mean,
Or you just drop the Bastion instantly. The Bastion not quite getting focused enough. The
Oh.
recall will dodge that cat ult.
I think the only downside
Be
here, though,
tricky
as
is
much as I
purple.
love that, like, they're getting Las Vegas Lions are putting Orisa up on that height to dive
Yeah.
the back line, just gives V-Tricky all push up
Yeah.
into the Las Vegas Lions backline, and can't really do much about that.
Having 4 ults here is really bad for Las Vegas Lions going into the last 45 seconds here. Definitely gonna need some hero
But
plays. Here's the Annihilation
difficult choke,
or
too.
the whatever it's called. The Emrai ult. Not quite gonna find a pick here. That is really good that they're able to survive that, but the Pulse Bomb is gonna trade out the, not trade out, is gonna find the Bastion.
30 seconds left here on
Wow.
this
Be
first
Tricky
round.
still having his Ramatra ult here, which I believe is actually Annihilation.
And we're close to a nano. Oh, we're getting word that the Emry ult is called Override Protocol.
That's
Been
okay.
Commenting it wrong the whole time.
Yeah, no, but it's not called Annihilation. Annihilation is definitely the
okay.
Ramatra ult here. It's okay, it's okay. Looks like
And
the
there it
Nano
is.
Annihilation will come out here. Ooh, the Arista ult.
Nano
Not quite gonna be able to put in enough
Switch
for it.
to from Cat to Mora, but it's not enough. Only or
Ooh, the
Packers
Tracer looking
left
to
alive,
touch just to
but
live, but not quite gonna be able to
just
do
a small
it.
point. It's not enough. And that's the end of round
Yeah.
1. Can't help
Yeah,
but
I
notice.
mean, not the end of the world
Neo
here, but
is 14 or 12 and 0.
yeah,
Wow.
12-0 for Noah, and Buckets is 22-2.
This guy, bro.
Most damage in the lobby. I mean,
I mean,
Buckets
Buckets
just...
is probably locked in, and that if he got tournament MVP, I would buy him a Kenya combo.
You got him on payroll. Y'all got payroll over there? Hold
Well,
on.
no, it's
Yeah.
only because like, come on, he got a match in or tournament MVP for the Watch Party's Invitational. So like, if he proves himself again, like I don't see why not. You know?
Ready for
Yeah, for sure. Giving Buckets that motivation.
This will be
Yeah.
smooth sailing.
Looks like instead of that Bastion, they're opting to play Torbjorn.
Interesting.
It's the mystery
And,
mouse Cthulhu. Every team has the mystery mouse Cthulhu.
What do you think? Bucket from. Oh, never mind. Just get on the high ground.
Oh no, they're just. Can't they just use the pistol and jump up? Okay. Looks like just
I
opting
think
for
not
that
that
stay
first,
the Emre, but
the first one. And
yeah.
Wapex.
Looks like they're looking to spot out the comps. They don't care
Yeah.
if they let them know that they're on Emre in this high window. They see the Torb.
One.
See
If I were
how they can
Buckets,
adapt
I would
to
literally just swap to Widow right now. Get an early pick.
This is a very interesting swap. These are a lot of characters we haven't seen any from besides Packers
Yeah.
staying on that Tracer.
I don't think we've really seen a Zarya at all. So
Yeah, no, we have not seen their Zarya, much of their Auto, or much of their Moira here. Or Dorb, so I mean... Ooh, is gonna find that kill on Buckets, just pre-firing that corner, gonna walk into it.
Ooh.
They are gonna know that the Tracer is above on that high ground. Placing that turret to deal with it.
Gotta really be careful of the Zarya charge, honestly.
Yes,
It's like
I
her
love being
biggest
tricky
weapon.
using these
Oh,
these,
and there goes the Ana.
Nice, yes. The Ana is going to be dropped by Buckets. Buckets finding more value. But Zarya doing so
NHK
much damage to
cleaning
be
up
tricky
that-
right now. NHK is going to find that Torb. The Wu Yang doing just so much damage here. Wow. Be Tricky is going to find the pick. Parks is going to need to be the hero here, unfortunately. Not much left alive. It's going to be taken down. Same with the Moira. Buckets finding more kills. Feed him more.
Building up on a lot of good ults on both sides.
Yeah, looks like they will get quick spawn here. Oh, the Zarya opting to fight instead of just trying to live and be close for the next fight.
And that's the objective secured for Dorados. NHK staying behind to escort the payload with Neo.
Do have some good ults coming up from Las Vegas Lions here.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
pulse bomb and that grab is a very, very strong combo in the Moira ult to keep people alive. Be Tricky
And if
taking a
you-
lot of damage, and he's gonna get healed a lot here, and that's why both of his supports already have their ults.
Looks like Las Vegas Lions are trying to play it safe. They're not particularly
Yeah,
at all. We're trying to
I
make
believe
space for
the
themselves.
Zarya dying from the last fight gave him long spawn all the way and step back there.
And there goes
It's like
the
they're
Weeding ult.
trying to find this grab, but the Wu Yang ult will knock him down. Buckets. Be
Zarya
Tricky,
ult
sorry,
being
is at
popped.
half health. Not quite
But-
gonna be able to out damage here all those heals. Maybe not focusing enough on this backline. Annihilation is about to come online as they fight here. Buckets will find
Tricky.
another pick there on the Tracer.
Forced to back up. There goes the override.
Here we go. Yep,
Think about it
override
for a
protocol.
second.
There we go. We got it. Buckets finding more value as this molten core is gonna be dropped.
And
Looks like a clean sweep from Dorados there, and unless there's some magical
this
hero
touch
play
in.
here. Yeah, with all the magma, it's just probably not going to be
Yeah.
possible here, unfortunately. Looks like
It.
Dorados is going to take it
Dorados
3-1.
take
They
the
are your
series win.
your week 3 match 2 for today. They're going to be your champions here. Congratulations, Dorados.
And Buckets getting
Buckets with another play of the game. Definitely the star of the show here. So many hero
surprised.
plays to
I'm
clutch
not.
out rounds.
This nano
like-
was beautiful.
Just not enough pressure on the backline and Buckets. Buckets just able to just do so much and fight
Yeah.
so much damage and so much elims. And I believe here we are going to get ready on who we're going to interview. Have we decided yet?
I don't know. Who you thinking? I really want to do Buckets. I think that would be so
do
funny, but we need to give other people
Yeah.
a chance.
NHK honestly showed a lot of great play on that Tracer there. If we want to do him.
Yeah, sure. Let's really quickly just go see if he is ready and willing. So I'm
not
gonna go check on that.
Yep,
Keep the
for
stream
sure.
entertained.
Yep. That will be the end of our matches for tonight, but we do have a short interview if you guys would like to stay and watch that. We have that coming up, and then we will close out the show. Hopefully, y'all have so far enjoyed watching your ARC Week 3 matches. I could be wrong. Last match for the week, yes, for sure. So we'll be back next week with our matches. We got some real interesting ones. We have the Twitter Beef Rig versus Mustards, I believe, on week 4. Always that to look forward to. As we get this interviewer ready here, just gonna have to bear with me here for a couple seconds. A little unfortunate we can't get Buckets in here again, but apparently he just carries every week, so give someone else some spotlight. And not oh, hello. Oh, that's loud.
Hello, I've
Hello,
returned.
do we have our
We
interviewee?
do.
Awesome.
So we'll be joined by NHK in just a bit.
Yep. All right. Looks like we got
Welcome.
NHK here in the call. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Hello. I go by NHK. Play Flex DPS on Dorados.
Yes.
Not that much else. We're happy we got the win.
Now, how nice does it feel that they tried to ban your Tracer every single map and round of the whole series?
Yeah, I don't know. They must have got some insider information or something, or they didn't know how it works, or I'm not sure what the whole thing was, but they legit thought they can ban me out every map.
Now, I would like to kind of point out a little bit how they relied so hard on that Winston and that dive comp, and y'all went Zen Widow, and they just still weren't able to dive out you guys in your backline. What was kind of the game plan?
Yeah, so the game plan was like we trolled like super hard the first map, and it like made us sad because like we played like honestly really bad. We weren't pressuring that Winston at all, and they just had like a Reaper Bastion in the back line, so like can't really get to them. They're super bunkered, and the Winston just got to play for free. We were dying first every fight. Wasn't good. Wasn't good looks.
Yeah.
So then we took it to circuit. We were like, all right, if this guy's still gonna play Winston on circuit, which is not a good map for dive people at all because it's so narrow and long, I was like, well, we'll play the super heavy poke comp that we've practiced with the Sig, Lari Zen, like the comfort picks, the BAP. And I was like, if this guy's actually gonna run monkey, I'll just play Bastion. I guarantee he'll switch instantly. And what do you know?
Yeah. Yep. That did seem to work. That did great. And honestly, I want to highlight your Tracer and how many pulse bombs you were able to get and how great you are at throwing them and sticking them. You found like especially on, I can't remember the name. It was on the push one. You found multiple pulse bombs.
Esperanza.
You like Tracer? Esperanza, yes.
Yeah, I do. Tracer is definitely my most played character. I'm not gonna lie. This may just be like a me being humble thing, but I just think about all the ones I miss, to be honest. Which kind of sucks. I was like, honestly, I feel like even though we won, like I feel like I played so bad. Like I don't know. Like I was like out of it. Like I was like flicking my mouse at like weird time. I don't know, but we still won because I think we were just like the better team today, and we didn't like fraud out mentally. So I think that's why we were able to hold it down and lay down the meat.
Yeah, well played. Do you have any questions for NHK? I don't want to ask all of them.
I mean, how you guys have a match against TSM next week? I know I technically already asked your guys' coach Copy when he was up here on the desk with me, but how are you guys feeling about that? Do you have any plans? Anything you want to reveal or say to the enemy team?
Nothing we want to reveal, but I definitely think it's going to be a close series. I hope it's going to be fun because TSM's definitely one of the teams I respect the most in this tournament, personally. And I'm excited. I'm excited to go up against Carbon. That guy likes playing Tracer 2. So should be a fun game. And yeah, just want to shout out the rest of my team. I love my whole team. Tyler, Hunter, Indy, Sarah, Buckets, Ethan, Coach Copy. We're here to lay down the meat. # lay down the meat.
All right. Well,
All right,
thank you
yeah.
so much for doing this interview with us.
Yes,
Congratulations on your win. Well deserved, well earned. And we'll be sure to see you guys next week against TSM.
Yep, looking
for
forward to
sure.
it. Should be fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Good luck.
We'll see you next time. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
All right, and I believe that should do us for our broadcast for tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
First,
take a look at our
before we-
standings really
Yep.
quick, just to see where everything is. TSM, Mustard, and Backline Bandits are top 3 right now.
Very
But
close fight for that
Dorados
second place spot.
jumping up from 6th place to 4th place after their game today
Yes.
against Las Vegas Lions, tied up with Odyssey Hermes with just a 1 map differential.
Yes. Very close between that second and third, and that 4th through 6th. They're all very close there with that map differential.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we got
TSM just looking super strong so far. 3-0. No
Mhm.
one's quite been able to challenge them too much. But I believe that should
Yeah.
do us.
Also,
Thank you
really
guys
quick
for tuning in. Oh, if you have something
sorry.
else,
Really quick
No,
before
you're all
we end
good.
stream. To those who use the ARC website, we have a new feature called Bugs and Suggestions. If you head over to your ARC website, click on your profile picture after making an account, you should see a new thing that shows, or that'll take you to a form page that where you can either leave notes about bugs you may have noticed on the website, or just suggestions that you would like to see when it comes to the website itself. So please, if you have any ideas or just have noticed anything buggy with the website, go over there and report it back to us. But other than that, thank you so much, everyone, for coming to the stream and, hanging out with us. Hang out with me, I guess, because I've been
During
here.
the tech
I've been here.
pauses and the long bands.
Yep. Shout out to everybody on the production team: April, Phil, Chrissy, Nova, just everyone on the admin team. Shout out to all the teams who, sat through everything that happened, and were just so open-minded about what all went down.
Yeah.
But that's it for now. I'm Curie. This is Bloj, and we'll
Yep.
see you guys next time. Bye.
Yep. Next week.